Good evening and happy holidays, everybody. Sorry we are a little bit late, but not too bad. Not as bad as community catch up, that's for sure. Um, I'm just kidding. Love you guys at community catch up. You guys are awesome. So today we are painting Devin Risso's Gingerbread Man, and I decided to print mine in orange because I'm gonna go ahead and be covering that up anyway. So yeah. Uh, Hello, Viking. If you guys have this printed out and would like to join us on stream, link is in the description below to join the StreamYard. Just have a camera. This time I won't require voice, just as long as you've got a camera so that you can show off the finished product when you're done. This is my current paint case. And see. Pull some of that out. Pull out some red. Not thicket. Classic green. Let's pull out. Where did my gold go? Just neon pink. I think that'll be good for this box. Let's go for flat brown. Some gold. All right. So for mine, go for a nice wide brush. Hey, Viking.
Hi. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, let's start. Looks like it's only us so far.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Just make fun of everyone else for being late.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean. Hi, Russell D.
AKA Paul.
Paul. Yeah, I'll try to remember that.
Yeah, it took me a few tries.
Yeah, I suck at remembering names. So. Which colors?
Hmm. So this Vallejo surface primer definitely does not stick to PLA as well as the other paint that I was using.
Oh, yeah.
This is really more for doing minis.
Yeah. I haven't tried whatever yet. It's something I want to though.
It's really good stuff. It's kind of pre-thinned for using in airbrushes.
Oh yeah, it's they have several types, don't they?
Yeah,
Some that are pretty and then some that are not.
yeah. Most of their paints are kind of dual purpose. They're thin enough to use in a airbrush, but the pigments are dense enough to use with a bristle brush.
Yeah, I used the Citadel paints myself.
Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of Citadel paints because the container
Yeah, that
is
sucks.
yeah. I always end up like missing just a little bit of paint on my brush, and then I see a little tiny bit of the other pigment in my container, and that just really bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vallejo definitely does not stick to PLA very well. Coming up very thin.
Yeah. I think it's the first time I actually paint PLA myself. I only painted the resin prints so far.
It's definitely an interesting material to paint.
Yeah.
If I could remember what I did with my other primer paint, that would be great. I do not remember where I put it.
I don't know. Hi, Wes. So
Hi,
what's
Wes.
up with you guys in chat?
I know Wes is probably preparing a print right now.
Yeah.
I just gave him a roll of Fortress Gray PLA.
Sweet.
That's my brother.
Oh yeah. Hi, bro.
Hey, there's Devin. It's about damn time.
Sorry, I'm not even ready yet. My gingerbread's not even done printing.
Wow, totally unprepared.
That's because it was 250%. And I didn't do it on the fast printer. I did it on the slow printer. Because the fast printer is printing.
Yeah.
Hey, Viking.
Hey. Just excuses.
Yep.
Well, Annie, you've been telling me to print the Mario star for like, what, 3 weeks?
Yeah, where is that?
Printing right now.
About time.
So I put the gingerbread man on the Flash Forge. And the only problem with the Flash Forge is it's kind of slow.
Just increase speed.
If you increase the speed any faster than what it's going, it prints like shit.
Yeah.
So you're saying that if you print slow, it doesn't print like shit, or?
Yeah. Also, I really don't know why I printed it in purple, but I printed it in purple.
Purple is nice.
Yeah, purple looks good.
But I'm going to cover it in paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, it was more of I was too lazy to change the filament, and it's not the Ziltec Sexy Purple. It's just like, I think it's Inland Purple.
So some rando purple.
Yeah. And I'm trying to kill the roll because I've got half a roll of it and a quarter of a roll of the same roll plus the roll of Sexy Ziltec filament. Viking, did it give you any print issues?
What?
Did it give you any print issues?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Printed fine. My tornado is usually cooperating pretty well though, so
Fair enough.
yeah.
Should probably actually open YouTube and see if there's anything in chats.
Yeah, you should. There's messages for you.
There is.
Yeah.
I didn't get a notification that Tanny went live, so I thought he was waiting on me.
I even checked manually because he was late.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize what time it was.
Oh, I wasn't either before 3 a.m. my time. I was playing Diablo 3 with my friends, so.
Hi, Paul and Sean and Wes.
Oof, this does not stick very well either. So this is another crappy Walmart paint that I got, and it seems to with paint on the brush, it's actually wiping paint away from the PLA more than it's laying it down.
Well, fun.
Do not like that. That is not good paint. At least not for plastic.
True.
Maybe I want to try printing in hips. Because now that I've got the Hemera, I definitely could.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
I do not, but Ziltech does sell it, so I could get some.
Oh, okay. I was like, if Ziltech doesn't sell it, I'll send you some.
Yeah, carries it in a whole 2 colors.
Black and white.
White. Yep. I have yet to find a material that prints really good in white. Like white just seems to be a devil color for printing.
I had something from Azure something that printed pretty well.
Yeah, I really like ColorFab filament. Like ColorFab filament prints beautifully every time for me. The white was garbage. Pillowing really bad. Layer consistency was terrible, even with the Hemera on my Sidewinder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you could count the layers because they were so inconsistent. And
Oh,
my theory on that is that most white pigments are titanium oxide,
true.
and titanium is a very good thermal insulator. So I think that while it's extruding, it does not extrude as well in the factory. And then also going through the nozzle, it doesn't heat up as evenly as other colors.
Yeah, that might be true.
I'm super excited about the project that Devin is doing for me.
What project is that?
So she has a machine that does glass etching,
Oh yeah,
and so she is going to be etching me a water paint washing bowl with the Fantasy Made Tangible logo,
nice.
and that's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for that.
So when do I have that done, Devin?
Well,
Next year?
no, like tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's
waiting
not
on
not
I'm
that
waiting
long.
on Amazon to. Well, I have to go to work like 3-4 times a week
Yeah.
minimum. And so I just have to bring it with me to work and stick it in a laser because I have the Illustrator files.
Yeah.
And so I just have to tell it to go. It's really easy. It's not like I have to actually like package anything up or anything. Now, actually packaging it and sending it to Tanny, I'm probably not going to do until I see him next.
Oh yeah.
Well, but that should be within the next like 10 days though.
Okay.
And so I trust myself more than I trust the post office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep,
And-
same here because they have very recently lost a Hemera for me.
And plus, I still have to give him
True.
this.
That too.
Yeah. What's that?
Surprise.
That's my Christmas present.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, is that
The Christmas present is the thing, the water bowl.
Okay, so that was the
other thing.
The sponsor.
Yeah, the sponsor gift thing.
Nice. I'm excited to see that.
I think you'll like it. Viking, you said you owned your own business.
I do?
You could totally get your business's logo put on a really cool robot if you give money to my robot teams.
Yeah. I'm not a big company, and the target market is in Norway. So if I had money, I would. But
Target market is in Norway.
yeah.
I've never competed in Europe. What about China? I've done it in China.
Never. Not my target market for sure.
Or Mexico?
No. If I did somewhere, I would do the US.
Well, I could advertise in Texas.
Yeah. But there's no budget for things like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't make much indoor work for myself.
So, do you think it's done, Tammy?
When did you start it?
It was at 97% when I sat down.
Probably not. It's probably at like 99%. If you check it now, it'll be like starting the last layer. If you wait for 2 more minutes, it'll be done.
Okay.
If you check right now, it'll take another 10 minutes at least.
Carson, I think you could come join us even without paint.
No.
Must paint.
Oh, never mind.
Paint.
Never mind.
Let's see. Let's do a bit of red.
See, I've got brown, light brown, white, green, and red.
I think someone's watching TV at your place, Devin.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut my door as soon as both my parents are watching TV. As soon as I go get my gingerbread man.
All right.
Yeah. So you tweeted that you're live?
Yes.
He did tweet that he's live. I retweeted him. I think Jordan retweeted him.
Of course, Jordan's too much of a slacker to be joining us.
Well, I did tweet him directly and tell him to join us, and he favorited it, but he didn't respond.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Let's go with this one.
Viking, have you been on Instagram today?
Yeah, just barely.
So you know the I dig tree?
Yeah,
And you know, it's like really stupidly large.
yeah.
So I did it in like 100, 75, 50, 25, and then I did one at 15%. It's so tiny. See, look. It's tiny.
Nice. Yeah.
Horrible.
Tanny, I sent you the photo. You've seen it.
Yes. So I said it's adorable.
It
I
is.
was not looking at my screen when I said that.
I didn't actually see that.
I am giving the gingerbread man some lipstick.
Nice. Do you think it's time to go check yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now.
All right, I'll be back.
So I finally just completely gave up on the Zoltec printer.
Yeah, you did?
Pulled it from my bench. I am not. It's done. It's gone.
Yeah.
It will not be in on the active duty because it's just unreliable. Out of the 5 units that I've assembled myself,
Yeah.
all 5 have had a broken fan. 2 of them have had a broken thermistor. One of them has a funky Y motor that keeps skipping steps and just ruining prints.
Yeah, that's horrible. So, what does Yi think about this? That it doesn't work?
Oh, I haven't even talked to Yi much about it because he's not really one for honest opinions. He doesn't like
Okay.
to hear what people think unless it's something nice.
Yeah.
I told him that that I've been having problems with it, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't have problems with mine." I'm like,
Oh.
No, okay, but you've only assembled one.
Yeah. Has he used it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think that he prints very much.
Oh, probably not.
Yep, avoid the gear. Not worth it. At that price point, just go for the Sidewinder.
Yeah.
Way better printer. And it will be priced exactly the same once he bumps the gear up to full price. Because apparently it's going to be $400 standard price, and the introductory sale is going to be $350.
Yeah. Need to do something about quality before
Yep.
that's.
Need to stop having 2 trees assemble the printers for us.
Yeah. From what I heard, there was quite a few people that got fired there because of lack of quality.
From 2 trees?
Yeah. Don't know,
So,
if there's any truth to it, but that's what I heard.
right, Tammy.
Yay, it's enormous.
That's
what she said.
It's the size of my face.
Nice.
I kind of want to give this away at the end if it turns out okay. That's a huge if, but you know.
We'll see.
You know, for such a hygroscopic material, PLA just does not pick up water-based paints very well.
No. It doesn't. It's completely different than resin when painting on it.
Yeah. It's like the paint just slides off the top.
Yeah. Resil is wondering when the hypercubes will go away. Tanny.
Hopefully soon. At least the kits are going to be disappearing. We'll still probably sell the frame kits, but like the electronics and motor kits are going to go away, and we'll just have BOM lists.
Yeah. So what colors are you going for Devin?
I've got this light brown, and I might do like a dark. You can't see anything. Hey Google, set my room to streaming.
Sorry, it looks like that device hasn't been set up yet. You can do that
You're
in
an
the Google
idiot.
Home app.
Do.
I need to mute my phone.
Is that your phone letting you know that I went live?
No, that was my phone letting me know I needed to resync my Hue lights to my Google Home account because
Decided to.
my IoT gear has decided to not cooperate with me.
Woo.
Did I put good base paints? That is going to bother me.
Okay, so can you see it a little better?
Yeah.
So it's like this light brown, and then I'll do the edges in a dark brown for crispiness, and then red mouth white eyes and green gumdrops and sprinkles.
That'd be nice.
What are you doing?
Green.
The whole thing green?
I'll do more. Do accents and stuff, of course.
Yeah.
But since Josh isn't here, I'll have to create him here.
Okay.
So. Alien gingerbread man.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what Josh is up to.
I don't know.
So, in case you guys did not see what I posted on Twitter, my mom bought me a car for Christmas.
Oh, is
yeah?
it the car mouse?
Yes. And
Car mouse?
it's a
Oh.
Lamborghini something or other.
Yeah.
And it's a mouse, like a computer mouse. Like the headlights light up and everything.
Nice.
Isn't that adorable?
It
Yeah, that's
is. Creepy dude with the Sidewinder had one, but it wasn't a Lamborghini. It was a truck.
Yeah.
Of course it was. Because it's Texas. If you're gonna creep, you gotta have a truck.
Pretty much.
Was it like a big truck with lifted tires and?
No, it was like an
Ford
old
exhaust?
timey like farmer truck. So, Viking, how was your Christmas now that your Christmas is over?
It was good. Lots of food and family, and a few gifts.
It's good.
Yeah, got a sweater, some gloves, and beanie, candy, and glow-in-the-dark filament.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
haven't tried that yet, so that'll be fun.
Make sure that you've got a hardened nozzle.
Yeah, I'm not using it until I find my, or either fix my 2-3 Sapphire, or finish my 2-3 Sapphire, or find my Nozzle X 0.4.
Hey, there is Carson and Jordan.
Oh, hey, he
Howdy.
listened to my tweet. Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
I
What?
found paint. This is not going to be a pretty paint job. I will tell you that now. I am too tired for pretty.
That is
How's-
totally okay.
How's the baby doing?
She now has a fever.
Oh, no.
Oh,
So, this is going to sound really bad, but it's Christmas tradition. Somebody pukes and somebody has a fever on Christmas. They both just happen to be my baby.
I mean, at least she's following tradition.
yeah.
Pretty much. And that's what my mom and I said at 5 o'clock this morning. Because I texted her and was like, so, Bree's the one that's the Christmas puker. So, but she did good for the most part today. We went up to a very close friend's house. She didn't want to be social. She just wanted to sit in mine or Ryan's lap. But
Oh,
we
yeah.
hung out. She didn't start getting really bad until towards the end of the night when her fever started.
Yeah. Hope she gets better soon.
Thank you. If not, I know what's in my future.
Yeah.
A couch.
Yeah. Yeah, my nephew has been sick for close to a week now, I think.
Ugh.
At least
Getting
5
sick
days.
around Christmas is no fun because you can't enjoy any of the food.
True.
Yeah, my family didn't even bother to make anything for Christmas dinner because my mom and I both got food poisoning last night.
No.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Ch-
No
uh,
cooking.
Chinese food, not the best idea.
I had Chinese tonight.
Hopefully,
I
yours
had
was
the
better
most
than
delicious
mine.
ham I have had in many years. It was whiskey infused.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, he used whiskey, pineapple juice, and brown sugar. The ham.
We always get Chinese food for Christmas.
Whiskey,
Yeah.
brown
Yeah,
sugar.
we were gonna go for Chinese food, but my mom wasn't feeling super well, so we decided to put that off until tomorrow.
Oh. I really like this balloon. I'm kind of sad that I'm covering it up.
Yeah.
You could be
You're
like me.
back.
I'm painting a purple one.
Oh, no.
Did you know that a
It's
raised
literally
Pro
the size
2
of my face. Carson, look.
Nice.
Yeah.
Raise Pro 2 is $5,200.
It's so worth it, though.
For the raise? Really?
Yeah, my dad has one.
But,
I don't know if
I've
it's
wanted-
worth $5,000, but it is a pretty awesome printer.
Like I totally get it from the commercial standpoint because of the support base that they have. But
Yeah, for an engineering business that needs to do high quality.
and if there's a problem, there's
Prototypes.
people that takes care of it.
Yeah,
Like it's totally
actually,
a business solution.
Raise is one of the companies that I applied to, and if they were to make a significant offer to me, then I might be inclined to take it.
Aren't they in SoCal?
Yep.
Isn't
yeah, no,
hotter than
when-
Texas?
Say again.
Isn't that hotter than Texas?
It depends on which part of Southern California you're in.
Yeah, it is, but it's dry heat, which I can totally take, because I was raised a desert rat, so
Yeah, when we blew out a nozzle on the raise, and we just needed to buy more, they asked if we needed someone, they needed to fly someone out to go change it. It's like, no, I can handle it myself. I just need another nozzle.
yeah, that's pretty awesome support right there. Also,
Yeah, and it was over Thanksgiving.
the your signature comes out a lot better on this when you paint over it.
Yeah.
It'll focus.
It's okay. So it came out really nice on this one.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
So, Jordan, are you painting with us? I was
Jordan,
told I
if
couldn't join until I got paint, and I went and
Yeah,
got
if-
paint.
Jordan, if you're not painting, you're not on stream.
Paint pens.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
Cheater.
That is a requirement of the stream. This is Wet Paint Wednesday, Yuletide edition.
I'm bringing the Yule.
I don't know. You don't look very festive.
I'm pretty
can
pretty
go get my
festive.
hat.
I'm very festively plump, let me tell you. I have eaten so much today.
Where's the ham?
Yeah. You got? Did you print out the
Where'd you put the ham?
gingerbread man?
There's a couple of them upstairs. had another one down here somewhere, but I don't know where it went.
You know what bag it ended up in?
'Cause that's what
And-
we're printing today.
I ended up having to print
We're in charge of the hand.
3 times my replacement bracket for my printer.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first one it fell, and I was cleaning off the brim, or not the brim, the raft, because this printer prints with the raft, and it snapped.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Fun.
Glad to see we're not the only one dealing with bracket issues this week.
And it's PET G, so that sucked. So then I printed it again. This time I turned off the cooling fan because I figured it was getting a little too much cooling. And the raft will not come off the back of it.
Oh, that sucks.
And in the process, I cracked it.
Yikes.
So then I printed it again. Only it was printing too fast. So I had to stop that print. And thankfully that one was only because it's printing on the flash forge. So if it prints too fast, it starts clicking. So that one was only yay thick. Thankfully, just a few layers. So then I printed it a 4th time, and it printed out very well.
Nice.
And it's currently sitting, yeah. But as a backup, I of course printed an Alien Ooze one.
Nice. I need to get myself some of the probed green and the ooze PET G.
I was gonna print this in probed, but then I thought, I've already got the black loaded. I'll just do it.
Hey, Tanny. Alien3D.us.
I know. If you would like to get that color, everybody out there in the audience, it is at alien3d.us.
I don't like it.
Please do support Josh. He is an excellent human being /
And he's okay.
human being disguise.
He's
I
an
do not
excellent
believe-
alien.
Yeah, I do not fully believe that he is from this planet, so, that's my opinion on it. And I've got the hair to show it off. Just ask my mother. She mentioned today that my hair was going the, Ancient Aliens level of hoof.
Yeah, I cut my hair yesterday.
So, Tanny,
Yeah, I was
did
gonna
you
say-
shave?
Photo there looked really dapper
Just
there.
for you, my darling, I did.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
So your Christmas selfie looks very nice.
I did not
Thank
get a
you.
Christmas selfie, and I'm upset about this.
Didn't you?
No.
You didn't get a Christmas Viking? He was very dapper and
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Yeah, that was an
Definitely.
amazing photo of you.
I absolutely melted. It was so
he was
hot.
he's Instagram famous.
Say, Viking cleans up very nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Speaking of
The
Instagram famous,
dude pulls off the dapper sexy very well.
did you guys see JT's wife standing on the table taking pictures of the Christmas decoration?
No.
No.
I did not. I'm gonna have to look at it. Was that on Twitter?
Yeah.
I'm
Pulls
gonna
up
have to
Twitter.
look at that.
So they decorated the table and everything, and so JT's wife wanted to get a picture of it for Instagram, of course. So she stands on the table and takes the picture. It's a beautiful picture, but her shoes in it, so he's got to blend that out in after in post.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
I screwed up the face, so I ended up having to paint over it, but the base coat is done.
yep. She's just flat out standing on the table.
Yep.
But yeah, that is actually a really nice place set table.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just beautiful.
But would you want to eat there knowing that somebody was just standing on the table?
No.
I'd be okay with it.
There's no plates on the table, so yeah,
Oh.
it's fine.
Hey, Tanny. Jim, come here. Look at what she's wearing.
I love them. Those are adorable.
What do you say? Yeah, she's also wearing her tail.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yep.
She sent a really nice photo of her in Telegram.
Yeah.
What, you guys didn't use it for completely pornographic reasons?
Shut up.
She's like 13.
No,
Check your Twitter, Carson.
the chats you people were sending.
Oh, no.
No,
Wow, Viking, you look very good.
Thank you.
right? Just
Move
want to reach
over.
through
It's
want
only
to reach through the screen and give him a big old kiss. Mwah.
it's only Photoshop.
Uh-huh.
Let's say,
Photoshop can only
Chef's
do
kiss
so
good.
much.
let's say no wonder you're engaged.
Yeah. Yeah, for my Photoshop skills.
That's right, for your Photoshop skills.
Yeah, I probably have a few other qualities. I know how to print.
And you know how to wear a Viking hat and stay up till like 3 a.m.
Yeah,
He knows how not to
Excuse
sleep.
me, Jordan. It's like 6 or 7 a.m. at times.
it's about 4 a.m. now.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna say it's 4
And he'll
a.m.
be on for a while.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably be painting for a bit.
Let's say it's a really simple model. I figured everyone would be done by now.
I take
No,
my
because
time.
I'm gonna put some detail into this one. Because I've got two here. I've got one that I printed in the Matter Hackers Garbage Brown filament, and then I've got one that I printed in unlabeled bright orange.
Unlabeled bright orange. I like that color.
Yeah.
That's the best
And
one.
it seems like the unlabeled bright orange printed better.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's funny because I know that this particular roll of orange, I got it for $7.99 on Amazon because I just wanted some cheap garbage filament to test with, and it printed better than the $17.99 roll of Matter Hackers. I am super disappointed with this Matter Hackers filament, and then their response from customer service just like absolutely was the final straw, and I will never buy from them again.
Oh, yeah.
Like them as a company or just their filament?
Them as a company, I will not buy from them again, which means I will not be getting a Peopoly Phenom until they figure out a different distributor in the US.
You can buy from Peopoly Direct.
Yeah, but they also charge like $300 shipping.
Yeah, but hey, look.
Yeah.
You want to make a personal choice, you got to live with it.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just wait until they figure out a deal with Printed Solid, and then I'll
Like,
buy 'cause I
I've
think
made a
Printed
personal
Solid's
choice for the
slightly less
environment.
than me.
And with that,
Yeah.
I spend more money on my coffee pods for Keurigs so that they're compostable.
Yeah, as long as you buy the compostable plastic, the compostable cups.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
I do.
There's also the reusable ones that you can make with your own coffee.
I have that
prefer-
one. I just don't use it that often because I'm really bad about remembering to wash it, and then it gets disgusting.
And,
My manager has one, uses it every day.
and if you don't, like, it makes the most watery, gross coffee around because you need to really, like, some coffees you got to pack in there super tight just to get it to do anything.
That's
We
why,
also drink really strong coffee.
I would like to get a Philips Seco, the ones where you put in the whole bean and then it grinds it and then presses it into a puck and then makes your cup of coffee for you.
They have coffee machines that do that aren't fancy, like that makes a puck, but you just have beans at the top and it grinds it, puts it in the thing, and starts brewing your coffee pot without, like, you never have to touch bean to coffee.
Hi there. I'm assuming mother-in-law.
You try some potato salad?
I would love some, thank you. Send some my way.
Hello. Authentic German potato salad.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Yeah, please overnight it to Texas. I'm fine with that.
And Norway.
Yeah, overnight it to Norway.
Don't forget Canada.
It'll only cost like $900 to overnight it to Norway.
Probably
I'm
at least that much.
I'm so full, I don't know if I want potato salad.
That looks yummy.
But for tomorrow.
I made myself an interesting sandwich for dinner today. I made myself
Did you remember the
an
mustard?
imitation crab salad. or an imitation crab salad sandwich.
Imitation?
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a
Imitation
second,
crab
guys.
is cheaper than real crab.
I am having purple Gatorade.
That is not dinner, Devin. At
um,
least make yourself some mac and cheese later.
probably not, considering how much I've been sick all week or all night.
The glare.
Gatorade's
is
the
that?
best dinner.
Can you read that?
Jewel Bruce.
Yeah. Christmas soda.
It's Yule.
Yeah,
It's Yule because of the Germanic influence.
yeah. And Grans. That's the factory that makes it. It's in my city.
Nice.
So it's Christmas tradition to drink it. Cheers.
My aunt wants 5 gingerbreads. Danny, does
I printed
Zoltak sell
out a-
brown?
Yes, cocoa. The cocoa brown is pretty nice brown. It's a little bit lighter than the Matter Hackers brown, but yeah, it's a pretty good color.
I might need to buy some from you.
Okie dokie.
Though I might be able to steal something from my dad.
Yeah. And out there in the world, if you'd like to purchase Ziltech filament, alien3d.us has an even better price on it than from Ziltech Direct. So go buy from him. Support small businesses.
Always
Yeah.
buy from Josh.
Yes, always buy it from Josh. He has literally the best price on everything in his store as far as I am aware of. And he
I
has
can't
all
wait
of
until
the,
he gets Filamentum in stock.
Oh, I love
Yes.
Filamentum.
I'm excited about that.
I'm hoarding it.
I can't wait.
So it's what I printed the most with. That
It's a
and
lot cheaper
3D.
for you to get it since it's EU based.
Yeah.
You know it's
In
listed.
the US, that stuff is ridiculously
It's like 40 a kilo, half kilo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see.
We know, Jordan. The price for it in Canada is going to be just absolutely stupid.
Not absolutely stupid. It's. I mean, I have some. I've purchased some. Let's see. I'll do a straight comparison between what I just clicked on Josh's site and this. So Josh has crystal smarged green. Frickin' like,
Emerald.
if Ryan wants a green, that's the green. It is.
Yeah, I printed a lot with that.
Oh, it's like an emerald crystal green. Like,
Yeah.
is so beautiful.
Smaragd, it's emerald.
It's translucent, right?
Yeah.
It's semi-translucent. It's stunning.
Okay, because right now he's in love with the protopasta green. He's in love with the clover.
Well, this isn't deep. Like, it's not like it looks like a gemstone. It's crazy good.
Ooh.
I printed a lot with it.
$32.99 from Josh. $39.95 Canadian. But the conversion.
Was it $32 Canadian or US?
So it's $43 Canadian to buy it from Josh. So it's actually cheaper for some reason by a few dollars.
It's because he undercuts the competition by just accepting that he's going to make less profit per roll.
No, I mean it's cheaper for me to buy it here.
Oh, is it?
Weird.
Well, I guess Canada does have a few slightly better trade agreements with European countries.
Vertigo Starlight. Wizards Voodoo. $44.
I love that. I love that.
Is it worth it, Viking?
It's
Oh, yeah.
amazingly
Oh, man.
worth it.
It's
Devin, it's so
awesome.
worth it.
I mean, at this point, I have 150 in Matter Hackers gift cards.
Oh, yeah.
Gross.
Look at this. Like, hang on. There we
That just looks
go.
black
Look at
on
that.
camera.
Yeah, it just looks black.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you check out my
Like
Instagram,
really shiny black on camera.
the drawgun print I did.
There you
Mhm.
go. Oh, look at it. There's the bottom.
For a
Look
second.
at that.
Oh,
It-
that does look
Viking, it's
I'll
on your
picture them.
Instagram.
Yeah. It's on my Instagram.
You're telling me I have to re-download Instagram?
Yeah.
Look at how, like,
Hmm.
it, just first comparison. That's black. Okay.
Which model, Viking?
Drawgun.
Dragon.
It's so beautiful of a color, and it's $45 of roll in Canada.
And depending on how you look at it and the lighting, it can be blue, it can be purple.
If you have fat layers, it looks entirely different too. Like,
Is it kind of like Josh's or Knights Were Red, where you can't get a good picture of it?
it's hard.
It's harder than most, yeah.
Like this one bowl has got because it's fatter layers. It's got more glitter colors and then that's some of it's hard to get pictures because I also turned off all the lights.
Oh, Viking, that is gorgeous.
Yeah.
But see, it's a more expensive filament already, so Josh has to charge more. So it's $42.99.
Yeah.
No, no,
But that's for a full kilogram, right?
Yeah, but
So-
the stuff. No, it's not a full kilogram. It's $750.
Why is the expensive stuff always in the smaller kilogram roll?
Because it's more premium.
I understand
Yeah,
that, but if I'm going to be paying $50 for shit, I'd like to get a little more.
Well, I mean, if
but
they
you're
made
not-
it in a full kilo, then they would have to charge more for it.
Yeah, you'd be paying $55 a kilo, and it's not Colombian pre-cut, right? So I mean, it's not worth $55 a kilo.
So, Tanny, you know how I always get paint on stuff when I'm painting on stream?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I got paint on?
So
Your
phone.
keyboard,
Nope,
Phone.
Pixel.
the cat.
good
Yeah,
job.
about to say I just saw him, so that was probably the answer.
Hi, Michael. How's it going?
Oh, hey, Michael.
So,
Merry
thanks
Christmas.
for joining
Cat.
in. Meow.
He looks so happy.
He is mildly stoned right now.
Then it should be happy.
Print about 4 to 5 layers on a 20mm test cube, but it keeps going to death. Is your part cooling fan hitting the block, causing it to run
Yeah.
away?
A certain cat over here got a lot of new toys for Christmas.
Yeah.
I wonder who got him that stuff.
He's not spoiled. He's muchly loved.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So while I had the printer all apart, I installed a 3D Passion
Oh, nice.
Nice.
titanium heat break.
So what do you think about it?
I don't know, but it's in pieces still.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Did it look good?
Oh, it looked beautiful. Just
Yeah.
shiny and smooth.
Yeah.
Like I took one of the heat breaks that I had bought, just whatever generic heat breaks, all metal from Amazon, and I ran a piece of filament down them, and you could feel it kind of gritty.
Yeah.
When I took a piece of filament and ran it down that one, it just goes.
Sweet.
So I'm excited to get in on that.
Yeah.
Michael Cassell, turn without printing anything. Turn your hot end on, and then turn your cooling fan on and see what happens. You'd be surprised; it could be leaking somewhere or something's happening to it with the cooling fan.
With no money and no power, now all of this. Very nice.
Somebody's like TV is yelling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Carson.
Yeah.
Better.
Hi, Ryan.
He can't hear you right now. He's in a game with a friend.
No, we got this last time.
No, you didn't. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, you helped me get that last time.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Straight
Stop
lies.
saying that, Ryan.
That's mean.
Problem solved.
No, not the buttons. Not the gumdrop buttons.
I haven't even gotten to the gumdrop buttons yet.
It's actually what I'm about to start on.
Not even done with the base coat yet.
Yes, she's crying again, girl.
Yeah, see, like, he's still mostly purple.
It's because you decided to print a giant one.
Yes. I mean, it's my model, so I figured I should have the big one.
That
Okay.
is, in fact, what she said.
Plus, I also figured if this turns out any halfway decently, I could give it away on stream. Oh, hey, Vince.
Just give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Yeah, pretty much. If it turns out okay, which so far it doesn't look terrible.
Hi, Vince.
That reminds me.
Danny, I need those detail brushes that you told me to get here already.
Everything's shut down for Christmas.
I am aware.
Because I was hoping to have something under the Christmas tree this morning, but it didn't get here yet. So
Yay.
we'll be here before the end of the year.
I have to wait all to next year before get my
My brother apparently broke a door in my mother's house and is being coy on Messenger on which door he broke.
Oh, yeah.
And my mother's getting pissed. Because they don't exactly live in a cheap house, and getting any kind of repair work gets an inflated price because of where they live.
Oh, fun.
So
Your parents lived in Spain.
my dad does.
I wish I lived in Spain.
Me too.
I'd go hang out with Ivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't want to, I would.
Stalker.
Hey, I just want to play with your giant printer.
I'd want to go to Maker Faire
Inside?
Barcelona.
That too.
I would just like to live in Barcelona.
There's
nice.
better places to live in Spain than Barcelona. Speaking from experience.
I would probably prefer a smaller place than that.
Yeah.
Barcelona is still better than Texas, so.
Everything's better than Texas.
Shut up.
The problem
This
with
does not suck as much as you think it does.
It's in America. It sucks.
Yep.
I
As
meant-
someone who has lived in 8 different states, Texas is so far the worst state that I've ever lived in. And I lived in Tennessee for a year.
You just moved from North Dakota.
You've never lived in
And if
Alabama.
North Dakota is better than Texas,
North
I'm not-
Dakota. I've never been to North Dakota, but I guarantee you Texas is better.
No, it's not.
It is.
I'm not saying that Texas is the worst state. It's just not a good state.
it's not Canada or Norway. Sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say Canada is probably better than Texas, but Texas is better than most other places.
No.
America
North
is just
Dakota-
Canada's.
no.
Well, okay. Fargo, North Dakota is really great to live in.
It's cold and it snows.
Yeah. That's one of the great things about it.
Yeah, that would be like a huge like bad factor about it.
Well, that's why you and I will always be not married.
Yeah, we could never figure out where to live that would make us both happy.
Yeah.
Canada.
Move to Norway. The summers are good there.
Yeah, the shipping sucks though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Not from China, for now.
Go
Or
live on
from
the
the
coastal
EU.
region. You'll both be happy.
What?
You
EU?
know, shipping in the EU, it's fantastic.
Yeah, but we aren't part of
Yeah.
the EU.
No,
Bay
but you're
Area
close enough that
for-
you get the deal of it. So
Yeah,
all
better
those
at least.
UK based companies,
Yeah, but we still have to pay taxes.
taxes, schmaxes.
Yeah.
You pay taxes, you break a leg, you go get it fixed. I saw a thing today I was watching, and a wheelchair in the United States cost $10,000 to $25,000
Yes, yes.
Depending
It
on what
does.
friend you get, yeah.
for a wheelchair.
Yes.
Mhm.
And your insurance doesn't cover most of it.
I bet you I can.
I would have built one.
So I can go buy a wheelchair at Walmart right now for $300.
You can get a different model.
And if I had like any medical purposes for it or anything needed, you can get it all covered. But just a basic wheelchair is like $300. The only ones that start costing that crazy amount of money are when you start getting into motor, like electrics.
Yeah.
Then it starts costing like $2,000.
And at that point, they're basically a scooter,
Yeah, some
an
of
electric
them.
scooter.
Yeah. But we also have, like, you can also just go to a place in town and rent one if you want, if you need it for
Yeah,
short
but-
term.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yay!
Nice.
I had to do a couple of patchwork areas, but it's done for the most part. I gotta figure out something else to paint.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be painting this like all night, probably.
Oh, hey, Michael Cassell. I printed this for a neighbor. It's a MS awareness ribbon ornament.
That's right.
How did your Texas flag turn out, Danny?
Still printing that.
Hmm.
I know that there are 2 pieces currently sitting on my printer, but I'm not going to go break them off while I'm on stream.
Would you quit trying to lick my paintbrush, sir?
No.
But it tastes
Okay.
like lead.
But the cat isn't a sir.
You have never met Sir Argonaut.
But his full name is Sir Pixel Fluffbutt.
The third.
No, he's the first.
Argonaut is Sir Argonaut Deathtail.
Yeah, Sir Pixel of House Fluffbutt.
Okay.
Hey dear. Oh, he's dying.
No, don't lick the paint water.
Ryan, go get your wife a beverage.
No, I have that. I was gonna ask him to go get the 2 D&D prints that I need to paint for Christmas presents.
Nice.
Or the Master Sword that I need to paint for Christmas. Or one of the other many things that I need to paint for fucking Christmas.
Isn't Christmas almost over?
I'm going to my sister-in-law's tomorrow.
Yeah, I still have to go do Christmas at my mom's. That's where
I have to paint a Master Sword for Christmas /birthday that I haven't even printed yet.
Don't worry, I'm still painting. By the way, I'm still painting here.
Are you though?
I am.
And for any newcomers in here, if you guys have a printed gingerbread man, or I guess something else that you might like to paint, and you'd like to do it on stream with us, there is a link in the description
Hey,
where you
Draco,
can click and
baby,
you can join us as long as you've got
Baby.
a webcam to show off your
you go get the dice.
your print. I should have sanded. I need some sandpaper. Need to get myself some fine grit sandpaper.
Do you want some?
I have it, but I didn't bother using it.
So these are presents for my brothers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's in Night's War Red.
Yeah. Only painting the numbers, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
No, paint
that's done
everything
in
but the
ooze.
numbers.
Nice.
It's mostly so they live up to true dice style, where you can tell what the numbers are.
Yeah.
Paint
Unless
everything
it's
but
the
numbers.
dice from Scanlan Shorthalt. That one was a pain in the ass to read the numbers, and he did that shit on purpose. I'm guessing probably no one knows what I was talking about just then.
Something D&D nerd related.
Yes.
Yeah, that I got.
Winner. Gang
Critical Role. Anyone else watch Critical Role?
I think the two
no.
of us are the only ones.
Tanny, I hear that you watch it, and that's good enough for me.
Someone
should
got me
watch it.
hooked on it.
You're welcome.
There's-
So in the first campaign, Devin, Sam, the
I'm still
guy
in the
that-
first campaign.
Oh, are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it from the beginning because you told me to.
Yay. Well, most people don't listen to me when I tell them that they should watch it.
I don't listen to you
And that's
generally.
probably smart.
Well, see, Tanny, when I'm too tired for podcasts, but I still need to be up and doing something and need background noise, I put on Critical Role.
Yeah, just so you know, this was going to be my background noise while I fix my printer. But then Devin's like, "Oh, you got to come hang out with us."
Well, you could hang out with us, just not on stream if you don't want to paint. If you just want to fix your printer, you can just set us up as background noise. I'm okay with that.
But I like being part of the conversation, and I got paint all over my hand.
Good.
Good.
Fingers are good paintbrushes, man. They are the first paintbrushes that anyone ever uses.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be coming out of a paint pen like that. So
So, did your kids paint them?
no, they had so much to do today, and we also limit we were looking at Facebook and we're looking at some of our friends' pictures from their Christmas, and we're like, weren't they just complaining about finances? And the tree is just like a swarm of presents of like ridiculous overflow, and we're just like, that's nuts.
There's
Yeah.
very good right now.
My wife did the something you need, something to read, and something you want, or whatever. So the kids got socks and underwear. They got books, and they got a toy that they wanted. That was it.
Yeah.
As an
sensible.
adult, socks are the best gift that you can get for Christmas. Like really comfy socks.
My wife got me a coffee press, like a French press.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and some candy that she knows I love. And I feel like really bad because I didn't think we were doing anything, so I didn't do anything.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Yikes.
Did you
Now I'm
say
gonna
it's
have-
lost in shipment?
Now I'm gonna have to go buy a bunch of stuff tomorrow.
never believe it when they say they don't want to do anything.
No, I didn't ask. That was probably my first mistake.
That was probably your first mistake, yeah.
We just always talked about the kids stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I bought a Nerf gun a few weeks ago, she said I'm impossible to buy for because I always just buy what I want. And I said, okay.
Does that look okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Cool.
That's
Pro
X
tip:
45.
Pro tip, Carson.
Kidding.
Especially with PLA and Pet G, if you paint into the numbers, you can just paint like all around the numbers, and then just take a Scotch-Brite pad and scrub it, and the paint will come right off the top, and it'll stay in the numbers.
Fair enough.
So,
But I
if
also have.
if you wanted an easy way to do it.
Yeah, I have a fine tip brush for a reason.
Yeah, load that loader up and just set it in the number and let gravity do the rest.
That's the other way to do it. Yeah, let's get some titanium in here.
Don't worry, tonight Geek's not playing Fallout, he's playing Borderlands.
3?
Yes.
It's awesome.
Viking approves.
Yep.
I really enjoyed Borderlands 2, so
Me too.
I would probably enjoy Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
It
and
was
free
the
sequel.
it's like one of the 2 things that I bought on Black Friday because it was on sale for like $30.
Yeah. It's awesome. I played Diablo 3 until this stream.
Nice. I was supposed to be doing shiny raids tonight, but all the shiny den runners all got off for the night or are doing family shit. I'm like, come on, people! I didn't sleep last night because you could at least
Yeah.
helped a little.
So, January 1st, I will have a new batch of models to print.
Nice.
What happens then?
I will be signing up for Eastman's Patreon account.
Oh, nice.
Very excited about that.
Yeah.
Don't know for how long I'll be able to keep all 3 going, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. It adds up when you support several.
Yeah.
Fotis already told me to leave him alone and spend my money on Eastman instead, and I was like, no, that's okay.
Why did Photos tell you to leave him alone?
Because he wants me to buy Eastman models. He's like, you can come back to me later. I was like, I don't have to. He's like, no, it's okay. I get it. Go do it. He's a funny guy.
That's no fun.
Wait, these computers still have solitaire on them?
The Windows 10 solitaire is kind of garbage.
Microsoft Solitaire Collection. Huh, look at that.
Don't worry. Nintendo
sucks
now
for
has a new version of Tetris where you actually can't play Tetris by yourself. And you have to competitively. I hate it.
Love it. I love it so much.
I want the option to be able to play by myself because I suck at Tetris, so I'd like to practice a little bit.
See, but you get better in the heat of competition.
No, I hate it. I throw my Switch instead.
Yeah, see, I prefer, like, I like playing Tetris against myself. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know how to play solitaire. Thanks for all the freaking messages.
So I realized today that for both my nephew and my daughter, the first thing that I gave them for Christmas was Jack Skellington.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave him a blanket and a plush, and I gave her a plush.
Now, was that a afterthought realizing that you had done that? Was it something
After that,
you
I realized it tonight when I gave it to him.
okay?
When I gave it to him, and
For
he
the
still
longest
has the
time, like
blanket.
I would always give for any of our friends that had babies, what are those glowworms?
I hate those things. I hate them. We have one. I hate them.
They're great. The kids love them.
The kids love them. That's fine. Every time there's one in my house, it just goes off randomly. Nobody has to touch it. It just goes off. It's kind of like Furby. Death to the Furby.
The music plays all like it runs batteries quick though. That's the only downside to them.
Ours has done pretty good. We haven't had to change the batteries in it. And she's had it since about month 2. So it's lasted us about 7 months now.
Yeah, that movie had an insane production quality.
What movie? I don't know.
Nightmare.
Michael
Yeah.
was mentioning in chat that they had over 400 heads for Jack when they made the movie.
Yep.
Because it was a case of every expression needed to have
And every transition.
Yeah, well, I mean, because it was all it was claymation, so they could reshape the head, but you can only reshape it so many times before it kind of wears out.
And yeah, you really need to have a set amount of them too, because if you want to have the same expression, why remake it every time?
Yeah.
A person that knows a lot about that is Mr. Shea Street.
Yeah.
That's actually why he got into 3D printing. Is he was into like stop motion. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my all-time favorite movies. Jamie actually just got a make your own blanket that's Nightmare Before Christmas themed. It has Jack and Sally on it. Cost me a quarter of what a big fleece blanket would.
I went to go watch it the other day because I've got the collector's edition set DVD. Yeah, DVDs don't last forever.
Oh,
it had delaminated.
Oh no. Well, can I make you feel a little better? It's on Disney Plus.
Is Disney Plus available in Canada?
Yeah, I had Disney Plus since the beginning. It's not available in some other countries yet. But I don't think we had Disney Plus at the time. Like Disney Plus didn't exist when I wanted to watch it.
Fair enough. But now you know, so if you want to watch it. Oh, shit. I just put my model into the paint.
Oops.
Smooth.
Don't do that.
Well, I have now just added it to my watch later list. Thank you, Kirsten.
You're welcome.
I've
yet to watch it.
The icing is so hard. Doing the side of the icing is hard.
Yeah.
I know. I really messed up on that one.
I'm not like redoing my brown again.
You want to see what the side of my icing looks like?
That's a little
Not
personal.
purple.
I didn't know that was stream appropriate to show the side of your icing.
It's still technically SFW. I'll allow it.
It's a gingerbread man.
The
This
mouth.
is this
It
isn't
just
a
looks so bad.
this isn't a Tanny stream. This is
Made tangible.
a tangible.
tangible.
We gotta
Shit.
That's
Yeah,
why I didn't get a
Devin.
notification.
What?
language.
This is not Josh's stream.
It's a made tangible stream.
You just got
There's a
finished saying it was a
business.
made tangible stream. And then cursing.
Is made tangible more friendly than Tanny?
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
What?
Mhm.
Josh is very friendly.
So say Josh is, family friendly. Tanny, very much not.
Yep.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, my personal streams do not allow children to watch these.
I don't know. You
Unless
guys
you
seem to
really
we
want
seem
them
to
to be
invite
corrupt.
Tanny into our homes every night almost. So
Or offendable adults.
Don't worry, we were trying. I had to tell Tanny not to send inappropriate content to Devin last night because she was at church.
I doubt that highly that you tried
It was
to
a
convince
real struggle. It was a struggle I avoided, and
He did very good.
declined the urge to send her pornographic images while she was in church.
that. But
I'd prefer if you don't send me those kind of images like ever.
you get what you get.
Boring.
You don't get upset. What we say to the kids.
Right here, are you trying to say he should send me those kind of images?
Isn't it fun?
I don't want them.
Well,
And
sometimes
hey,
we get what
Tanny, we
don't
just
want.
absolutely left that whole family friendly thing. Just so you're aware.
It's still family friendly. We're alluding to. We're not just explicit.
Yeah.
about
That's fair.
Yeah, it is a vague reference. Hello, Miss Glow.
Miss Glow.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
What do I want to do with that one?
I won't add to the echo of hellos.
See, without the echo of hellos, it's so quiet now.
Everybody's focused on what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, it is the curse of the stream. The stream is literally watching paint dry. It's
And
social
watching
act.
people try not to.
Paint their hands.
You mean like this?
Yeah, I remember you, Miss Glow.
I may have stuck my thumb right into my paint.
You were a big fan of the Mario Star decoration.
Which I'm currently printing right now.
Yay.
Can you get a louder box of goldfish crackers, please, Devin?
I'm sorry.
Please do that.
I mean,
And
it would
this
be
is
louder if it was full.
And this is when I'm glad I'm not wearing headset.
Yeah, you should be.
All right, I will stop eating goldfish.
I figured you guys didn't want to hear my my microphone clacking against the side of my headset all night. So
Because you still haven't fixed that.
I haven't had time.
Yeah, Devin, I don't think you're allowed to drink, eat, or
Type.
type on stream.
Definitely not type.
She doesn't drink very loudly.
I don't drink loudly. I just type
She spilled
loudly.
things. So spilling. It's only a
Mm.
spilling issue.
Yeah.
The cup I have today has a lid. I'm good.
You have a sippy cup for yourself today. That is perfect.
Jordan, I don't like you.
Okay, I'm doing this your way, Tanny, because I'm no longer patient.
Yeah, slap the paint on there and make it. Never mind, that's a different stream.
Do I let it dry?
No.
Shit.
You can probably take it off with your nail when it dries.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I don't have any Brillo pads nearby. I don't feel like getting up because that would mean I'd have to pull my shirt down.
I'm sorry, what?
My shirt rode up and it's sitting above my stomach, and I don't feel like pulling my shirt down because it'll just ride up again.
Okay. I mean, the other day was the pants. Today it's the shirt.
Always the clothes.
It's always a party at Carson's house.
Not always, just most of the time. I'm sad I forgot to drink wine that tastes like Christmas today.
And what taste is that?
What is wine that tastes like Christmas?
It's called Alpine, if I remember right.
Like a
It's
cleaning solution?
no, it has a lot of the spices you expect to smell and taste during Christmas. It tastes really good.
Okay.
It's a spiced wine, and it's amazing. And I had a sip of it last year just to try it while I was pregnant. I told them I was going to have it this year, and I left the house and forgot.
Sounds like what we call Greg.
Sounds what we call hobo wine.
Yeah.
I believe it's a mulled wine, actually.
For hobos.
Mulled wine is definitely a Christmas tradition for a lot of places.
But it tastes how you would think Christmas would taste. It's delicious.
Yeah, we did a winter beer sampling one time.
Mm-hmm.
All these different beers that were supposed to be winterized, I guess.
Themed.
And some of them just tasted like
Beer?
sucking on a pine cone. Like, oh, it was bad.
Yeah, I did one of those winter beer flights the other night, and one of them tastes just like a pine cone.
You know, I don't normally drink wine, but I would drink this.
A pine cone wine?
No, the Alpine.
Mm.
Up in here, you go.
And the other one was supposed to taste like eggnog, and I was like, okay.
See, I like my eggnog non-alcoholic. I know it's supposed to be alcoholic, but
I don't like eggnog.
Well, I mean, most wine is, or most eggnog is non-alcoholic.
I know
Yeah,
it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's meant as it's like it's meant as just to be drunk alone, but you know, it's a good mixer for a lot of people.
Reminds me before the morning.
Okay. Other than cleanup, that dice is done.
Hope it cleans up.
If it doesn't, I'll be in trouble. Because this is one of the prints that took 7 tries to not fail.
Why?
Yeah.
Because the brackets on our Delta all broke mid-print, one by one.
I had a polycarbonate wheel crack again.
Nice.
Right.
Actually,
I've
no.
had that problem.
I was trying to figure out why my prints, like these, were coming out all banded. I don't know. Let's see.
I had to clean it up later.
Focus. Okay, see how it's all banded?
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, what is causing this wicked Z-wobble banding? But it wasn't, it's not happening. Like, it's a little bit down low, but on smaller areas, when it's got small areas, it's perfectly fine. So on a mini, it's like perfect. But a bigger print has a problem. I think the one wheel has a crack in it. Let's see.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's... Yeah.
So I think on small moves, it was fine. On bigger travels, because it was on the X gantry, so on small moves, it'd be fine. And on big travels, it would deform.
Yeah.
And because the I never had a fade height enabled. The Z kept compensating the whole time.
So I'm done with this.
Hey, look at him.
Yeah, I found it.
Nice.
Is he pimento green?
Very nice.
It's the alien.
I like it.
Since he's not here. Josh is
Yeah,
here.
since Josh is ditching us.
Yeah.
Did
I
anyone
just
tag
really
him
retweet- I just
tell
did.
him that you're live?
What's wrong with what?
What?
talked to
I
Josh
just
earlier.
tagged him.
Mine is sort of kind of ish looking okay.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
It's kind of looking like Gingy.
That's the point.
You're a monster.
Yeah,
Like,
I forgot
literally,
how his mouth was done, and then as soon as I was done, I realized I did it wrong.
I
So
was watching the movie when I decided to model it.
fair enough. But
Yeah.
I like the fact that it looks like it has a tongue.
I could totally do that and not fill in the mouth with brown, and it would look better.
Brown.
Hey, this is going to be my first 3D printed ornament.
Nice. My ornament is entirely 3D printed because it's our first Christmas in this house, and we don't know where the box of ornaments are.
Oh no, that sucks.
I don't really mind.
I don't know what color to do in this one, or if I should do a color at all. Because this one, the numbers are a little bit easier to see.
White.
Pink. Hot pink.
No, this is
brighter
going for my
red?
brother.
Triple hot pink.
Lime green.
I think I'll do the white, like Viking suggested.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
Finally,
it a multi-part
someone
print?
listens to me.
Is it more than one piece? It looks like it's more than one piece.
Yeah, it's a dice holder.
Oh, okay.
Magnets go in here and in here, and then it just closes shut.
Oh, I thought you could roll the dice.
When the magnet's on there and it closes all the way, you should be able to. Just, it might have a surprise inside. I kind of wish I had the one thing that I had when I did painted stained glass is I had a little bottle that had a pin needle that I could push paint through to do the black outlining.
Yeah.
That would be perfect for this.
Yeah, because you flow it into the
Mm-hmm.
into the crack-a-doodle.
So, next paint project.
Nice.
Minion.
Yeah.
A minion in a shoe.
Yeah. Or boots.
Kenny, how are your gingerbread men coming?
Pretty good.
And why are none of them hot pink?
Because I sent all my hot pink filament to you, Jordan.
Okay.
He kind of looks like a vampire now that he has a fully red mouth. Viking, were you sharing drinks with my gingerbread man?
How did you know?
Creator's intuition.
Oh yeah.
Does that look okay?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
really good. I
Okay.
like the white and red.
Me too.
It's a good contrast color.
Well, I have no confidence in any kind of artistic talent that I may or may not have. So, if this
I need to
goes
get
long enough,
myself one of those needle paint stirrers.
maybe I'll set up the table and do the staining on the Gauss rifle.
That'd be cool to watch.
I mean, it's only
Yeah.
9:50 U.S. or Central, so we'll probably be here a while, right, Tanny?
Yeah, I'll probably be here for at least a couple, 3 more hours.
It's 11 o'clock at night here.
It's almost 5 a.m. here.
Yeah, like in the real world, it's late.
But 11 p.m. is not
Yeah.
late.
No.
It is for somebody who hasn't slept and has a sick child.
It is when you've
Yeah,
been
they-
doing Christmas all day.
Yeah.
I didn't do much for Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. But
Yeah, I slept in really late. I slept until like 8:30.
And kept
That's
watching
waking
Steven
up
Universe.
early
Yeah, I watched a lot of Steven Universe today.
and cried about it.
Oh my god. I cried so much.
As you can tell, we were
What
getting the
the hell?
notifications.
Yeah.
Steven Universe is just really good at making me cry. It's just such a good show.
Was it
The
good tears
characters-
or bad tears, though?
Well, okay, so Steven Universe is one of those shows where the characters are written really well. And it will go through and it'll have a lot of like silly comedy episodes in a row. And then it will have an episode where
Deals with his mom.
it deals with the character's mom, who is she gave up her physical form to bring him into the world.
sorry,
Okay.
I missed the beginning. What show?
Steven Universe.
Okay.
And it like an episode comes up that deals with the mom, and like the characters just the emotions in the characters are just so deep that it's like it just tugs on all of the heartstrings very, very hard.
What kind of show is that?
It's a
Kids TV show.
yeah.
Say again. You both talked at the same time.
It's on Cartoon Network. It's an
Oh.
animated series.
Okay, yeah.
We just watched the last Mandalorian just before not too long.
Well, yeah.
Was there a
I
new
have yet
episode
to watch
today?
any of it.
No, it's not until tomorrow.
No, there is no episode. It's done. The episode was last Wednesday. It was
That was
Wednesday.
the last
That
episode?
was the last episode?
Episode 7, I believe, was the last one for the season.
No, I thought there
It
was
better
one
not
more.
be.
For the time being, I think I think there's like a break.
Copy.
Google.
I will be really upset if there's no new episode where
That's
things are resolved.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Friday, December 27th.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, episode 8. Okay, good.
Yeah, the
I
only
just watched
reason
the
they did
latest
it on a Wednesday is because they didn't want The Mandalorian and Rise of Skywalker to come out on the same night.
And because they needed to spoiler alert, they had to shoehorn a force power in before the movie so that it was plausible for the movie.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say from my spoiler.
Well, anymore.
Wait, who else has seen it other than me and Jordan?
I haven't seen
I
it.
have yet to watch a single episode because I don't have
Uh,
Disney Plus.
I need a
No,
babysitter.
Mandalorian I've seen, although.
No, not Mandalorian. Rise of Skywalker.
Haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I need a babysitter. So as soon as somebody comes and babysits my kid so I can go watch it, I'll go to the movie.
The
I
only
don't-
reason why we went is my aunt bought us tickets and
Put your
had a
kid in a
babysitter.
box and ship her to Texas. I'll watch her for a week.
I don't go to the movies. I wait for it to be available
Wouldn't you
online.
just get your mother-in-law to watch her since she lives with y'all? What? Isn't that like the whole point of having someone live with y'all?
We live with her. No.
Isn't the whole point of y'all be y'all?
Tanny, or not Tanny, Jordan, are you making fun of Texas colloquialisms?
Yes,
Nuh-uh.
yes, I was. And I'm very proud of you, Jordan. Thank you for making fun of that, because that means I don't have to.
Tanny, do you not do that?
I've been saying y'all a lot with hanging out with you guys because of Josh.
Yeah, I say y'all, like, ironically. Like, if I say it, I'm making fun of Texas.
Or being like, y'all need Jesus.
Exactly.
I will say it depending on the conversation and how much I'm not paying attention, because that is a very popular word around here.
Dang it. I really don't like how I designed this.
You let your y'alls down?
She's gonna come through that screen and beat you.
Y'alls and Ewans and yawns. Do you guys turn on the light switch or do you cut it on?
Turn on.
Turn it on.
I cut on the light.
No,
That's
Oh.
farther south.
I flipped the switch.
So when I used to work, so at one point I used to work for a bunch of American companies doing tech support and things. We had this one guy call in and he was just being a real tool, and he was from the South and it was fine, but he's being ignorant about some stuff just because he could, I guess. And then he started talking about how he was going to cut on the light and take a look at the back of the computer. And I said, no, sir, please put the knife down. The light didn't do anything to you. And he was all confused and he didn't understand what I was talking about. And it was fun.
Yeah.
Those are some
It's
fun
sad that you
days.
don't say about like most Canadians do.
Again, I used to work in American call centers. I don't say Zed either.
Zed.
Yeah, it's
So
a common thing to say.
The entire world,
Or
except for America, calls it Zed.
wait, yins? I've never heard anyone say yins. Michael, where are you from?
But anyway, yeah. So
He's in Philadelphia, I think.
I've worked in enough call centers that I don't.
Yeah, he's in Pierre.
But I remember playing. I've played the Meow game before.
The what game?
The Meow game. Have you never watched Super Troopers?
No.
Meow, please go ahead and watch that movie.
Is it on Disney Plus or Netflix or Hulu? What's it on?
It's on Netflix for sure, but you got to watch it.
Okay.
If you've never seen Super Troopers, you are not living life.
Okay, I will watch Super Troopers later.
So the show that was spun sort of like a spiritual spin-off of Super Troopers, Reno 911.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real, some of the cops in Reno are like that. Like, they not even playing around. Some of the cops in Reno are exactly like that, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. I miss Reno.
But yeah, like Super Troopers, Devin is. Well, I mean, if you don't get into like Broken Lizard, let me double check. Hang on. Production company is what I want. Yeah, Broken Lizard Comedy Group. Okay, so they've done a bunch of movies. Super Troopers, Beer Fest, Super Troopers 2, which I haven't watched yet.
Just a regular guy.
And then a bunch, they were in some other movies too. They're freaking hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious. But Super Troopers. It's like if somebody, like if you said you've never seen Super Bad. It's just one of those movies you have to watch. Now Devin's going to say, I've never seen Super Bad.
Hey, Jordan.
I've never seen Superbad.
Neither have I.
Oh my
But
god, you guys have to watch it. It is so good.
But McLovin.
I've seen
Yes.
Superbad at least.
But
am
I don't really like watching movies that often.
Okay, but these
Are
are
you-
movies that make you laugh.
I used
Not
to
my
watch a
type of
lot of
movie.
movies.
See, I
So-
actually am not a fan of like comedy movies.
Devin, movies are not a fan of you.
No, I like movies. I don't like comedy movies that much.
I stand by my statement.
I don't like stupid humor.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I like action, adventure, and
See,
horror.
I can't do
Sci-fi.
horror. No horror.
I love all those. But when I spent so much time laying in bed like with Netflix, I was like, what am I going to watch? Well, I guess I'm just going to watch a bunch of stupid movies. And it's just so much fun to watch stupid movies sometimes.
I can really only watch stupid movies if I'm drunk.
Well, start drinking.
Wrong stream for that.
You got paint water. It's fine.
Not that I've never been drunk on any stream before.
Wrong channel. Tonight, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Ooh, can we do that one night? A drunk paint night?
Yeah, why not?
I think that would be awesome.
No, but why
I
don't you
know
do
if
it-
I don't think I trust myself around paint.
Why don't you do it like a paint night? Instead of painting a model, do it like a paint night where this is the reference and you all have to try to make it look like the reference.
Like painting on a canvas?
Well, have you ever done a paint night or know
Yeah.
about paint night?
Mm-hmm.
So you get the reference and you just copy it essentially.
Yeah.
Like that.
Is that a thing that people do? Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
it's actually a really popular thing to do for like bachelorette parties and girls' night out. And some women force their husbands to do it for date night. They even have kids ones. Jamie did one and she did a minion. It's actually hanging on my wall by my TV right now.
So bad.
nice.
Like they usually don't ever turn out the way you wanted it to, and it's
And
super
there's always the
frustrating.
rebellious husband that paints something else.
Ours was good. Like we had lots of good people making signs and stuff. It was lots of fun. We went with a couple friends of ours,
Nice.
but it's a lot more interactive that way, right? So
Yeah, and it's really just a fun night out that gives you guys something to do that doesn't involve technology. And you pay for the materials are paid for with your thing. So is your alcohol, if I remember right.
nah, not with ours. It
It
was
depends on the studio that's doing it.
yeah. Ours was like the materials and everything are covered. And you got one free non-alcoholic beverage, like we got a coffee or something for free.
Nice. No, the
Still
one
free coffee.
Yeah, there's one that does it around here that does it's cheap wine. But you get 2 free glasses of wine.
Yeah, because once you've had 2, you want to keep buying more
Yep.
because wine is a gateway drink.
Yes, it is.
I don't drink wine, so
The wine I was drinking last night was really good.
I do apologize for my one comment last night. I realized, like, when I woke up this morning that I was kind of probably offensive. I do apologize.
I don't remember what
I don't
we're
either.
talking about, so I was
Oh.
not particularly offended.
I don't remember
It,
either.
it was more towards her and her religion.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, cool. Then you weren't offended.
I do not
No.
remember either.
I'll message you what I said, and you'll realize why I'm apologizing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Just
load.
I had to let the paint on my fingers dry first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna load the stream from yesterday and watch it.
Last night was a pretty fun stream.
It was.
Yeah, I'm never.
Carson was pretty hammered by the end of it.
Just a bit. I am never drinking out of the bottle again, by the way.
Wow, I just skipped Carson to like 2 hours in, and your cheeks are so red.
Yeah.
I may have been a little behanded. I only had one drink and then a sip out of the bottle. But when I made my drink, my hand was a little heavy, and instead of doing like the 1.5 shots I normally do, it was like 3 or 4 in one drink. I
So-
actually had to go get more juice so I could taste something other than vodka.
What's funny is I'm like rewinding,
Hmm
and it's funny watching it backwards because like
And here's
Devin,
the thing. I was just tipsy. I wasn't hammered. I have full recollection of last night.
I don't.
You
the
weren't
nice
there.
part about what
I know.
you guys did is it's all on video.
Yeah.
Including
there's a
me
boob.
going like this to Devin.
Yeah. All I was
Doing
trying
what to
do.
Devin?
It was funny. I was just trying to plug in my HDMI cable.
Is that when you were sitting on the ground?
No, this is before I was sitting on the ground. This is way after I was sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
No, that was me sitting on the ground was half-heartedly trying to wrap Christmas presents.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It's closer towards the end of the stream, or at least when I got off.
That's what she said.
Haha.
Oh, I think I found it.
You had to see when I broke Tanny too. Because I actually broke Tanny.
Me. I remember you broke me. I don't remember what you said.
I didn't said anything. I sent you something. Jar Jar.
Oh God.
You're welcome.
Yep, back into the forefront of my visual cortex again. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Oh God.
You are the devil.
You know, that crept its way into my dreams. And I was cussing you out at 5 a.m.
You're welcome.
And I would have said something mean, but I was trying to be nice since you were up with a puking baby.
You know what's funny is I can't tell, like, because I'm just scrolling through the stream, I can't tell what's playing from one video feed versus the other because you guys are ridiculous on all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're a dangerous trio to be left alone.
Yeah, we need adults.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you. She's getting some goldfish crackers. She muted her mic.
It showed you the crackers?
And I don't know that she showed explicitly, but I mean,
I saw the box.
That is what she said.
I mean, right now the goldfish are the only thing I've kept down all day, so I'm gonna keep eating goldfish.
Go slow.
Obviously.
I'm expert. You know.
I have literally this much goldfish.
That's too many.
It's like 20.
Yeah. They're salty.
Yeah, don't worry, Jordan. I will not send you what I sent.
Please don't. It's nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
No,
Is it-
that leaves nightmare fuel long far in the dust.
Like, is it worse than what you sent me the other night?
It's
1,000
worse than
times.
anything I've ever sent you, Jordan.
Well, now I'm like twice as curious.
Just send it to him.
Send it to Viking too.
Okay.
See?
Viking, be prepared to like want to peel your eyes out.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yep.
Devin, we're grown-ups. We've
Stay
seen
away
things.
from melon ballers for at least the next 2 or 3 hours.
What's that?
A melon baller? It's
Yeah.
like it's a scoop that is made for
Oh, yeah.
scooping like perfectly round things out of watermelon and stuff.
Why? Because you want to scoop your eyes out?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Now I'm really...
Let me know when you sent it.
Oh, yeah.
I've still got it.
She's working.
Getting there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn
You
it.
gonna go Santa boot?
A boot?
No, you gonna do Santa one? Like,
Yeah. With the
Did it
medium.
actually send?
some sort of Discord.
Oh,
attachment.
Carson, did you send it or should I send it? Because I just
Might need to because it
Doing
just sent a
something-
Discord link.
No, I Misa thinking Musa screwed up. I don't quite know what I'm looking at here. Yet I'm still
Right?
looking.
you can't look away. You
I
can't look away, can you?
well, and
Lovely.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Like that.
Yeah.
So the way that came into my life.
No, remember? Made tangible. Made tangible.
Oh yeah, no. I was at work and I was scrolling through Facebook, and my husband's cousin posted that on Facebook.
Wow, that person has now taken a 7-day timeout and will be back next year.
That
That
was
person is
not
definitely
the
going to hell.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you
And she
would
kept
have
reposting it every time it got turned up.
I don't think that's the place to post it.
Yeah, no. So I stumbled across that at work.
Well, isn't your boss right next to you?
Yeah. Oh no, that was the other one. At that point I blocked her for like a week. And I did save it and send it to a couple friends that needed to enjoy the nightmare fuel because it's been stuck in my brain since, so I had to share. But hey dear, while you're up, can you give me a Brillo pad? I need a sponge or something to get the excess off.
Like,
A napkin might work. It's just acrylic paint. A Brillo pad would do it.
I don't know what somebody thought creating that.
Yeah, I don't ask questions like that. Thank you.
I don't know. Is there such thing as a Jar Jar kink?
Yes.
You can't describe it.
Rule 34, Devin. Rule 34 of the internet. If it exists, there is porn of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Clearly.
But no, the other time when I finally unfriended her was because I was at work again and she had posted up an article that a famous celebrity had passed away. It was a celebrity that I was very much a fan of. So I wanted to see what happened. Clicked on said link. My manager was looking over my shoulder because they are also a fan of this celebrity. I said, oh no, so-and-so died.
You got rickrolled.
To straight porn.
You got rickrolled.
That's fun at work.
My manager's like, okay, then. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I had no clue that was going to be there. I almost messaged her, his cousin saying, you just about got my ass fired. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a
Retail
good
managers have probably seen worse.
No.
Somebody who works with you has clearly seen worse.
No, I'm actually a very...
Do you behave yourself outside of the home?
How? I'm not awake.
It's actually starting to suck less.
Nice.
What's sucking now?
So there's the Nights Were Red die.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I need a mouse one. Because this is just going to spread the paint. Because I need to get it off of. Yeah, we'll just get it while we're out tomorrow. So cool. Now what?
Now paint something on Ryan's forehead.
Hey,
I'm not going
Viking.
to paint Ryan's forehead.
You
Do you have a ring light for your cameras?
Yes, it's Wet Paint Wednesday. Jordan got a paint pen exploded all over his hands. He decided to quit. He's our entertainment, so we're not just watching paint dry.
Viking, do you have a ring light for your cameras?
No.
I need to get one for mine because like my lighting situation here is not ideal for the camera.
Yeah, I'm not using any extra lights now. It's only the screen and one headlight, or the roof light, whatever it's called.
Ceiling light?
Ceiling light, yeah.
I like roof light better, actually. Roof light's the best answer.
That would imply that it's outside.
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Sure would.
The roof is the top. The ceiling is just the one that's at the top of the room.
Yeah.
What?
For the other,
Notice, Jordan, you were in construction.
Thank you.
I was too, but
I was saying I haven't
we didn't
been
work
having
in
a good time
English,
today.
so.
And, you know.
In a moment, though.
Yeah. On the other setup, I have two more lights, two extra lights, but I don't think it's enough, so I need to buy two more on stands.
I've got one there that's like we got like a 4-foot bar as an LED light that I got for lighting up my rack here.
Yeah.
It's daylight bulb, like it's a daylight LEDs. So 5,000 K.
Yeah, maybe.
They are, but they're like wicked bright.
Yeah, the ones I have are work lights, LED work lights. So, not professional studio equipment at all.
No, but
cheap solutions.
Yeah.
I think for the two more lights I need, or are going to buy soon, it's probably around maybe 55 or 60 bucks US.
That's not bad.
No, that's doable.
So I made a couple of detail changes. I changed the lips to pink. That's hard to see. And I gave just like a nice nude pink. And then I gave him like eye shine.
Nice.
Cool.
Because I'm trying to think of what other models I can paint right now that are ready to be painted. That don't require me getting up to go get paint.
Gingy looks okay.
Gingy looks awesome.
Yeah.
Not if you zoom in. I'm currently covering up the fact that I got paint, like my detail paint everywhere.
Yeah, but... Oh.
Bye, Jordan.
That's what you do at the end anyways. Fix the errors.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There's the hand. Yeah, no.
And I might add a I might add a bit of white to his lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Carson, that's how you know that it's a
Later, Michael.
Wet Paint Wednesday.
Hands covered?
Yep. Once you got paint on your hands, then you know that it was a successful session painting.
When you're done with that, can you help me set up the table so I can do staining? Yeah, I might as well. I was going to show them how I do it.
But it is also your duty as a man
It's also something.
God. Normative
Ooh.
gender role.
Ooh, I need my Switch.
You going to play, Carson?
Somebody is hosting a shiny Corviknight raid.
Supposed to be painting.
Taking all the fun out of
Hey.
finding shinies. I remember spending months trying to find a shiny.
There's a reason why they're able to do it as fast as they are. Is because this is the first Pokemon game that the date is not set in the game, it is set by your console, which can change.
Yeah. That old trick.
It didn't used to work. It didn't matter that what your date was on your console, it would stay the same in your game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do it over and over again.
Yeah, and this is something similar.
Major scam. Part of the water. It's all Hey!
I'll be back.
Okay.
Second guess about Beto and his priorities, baby.
I think we hear the TV or something.
Yeah. Her soundbar is really loud.
While you hold me, you're
Damn. Build up. Yeah, no. As soon as the table gets set up, I'm gonna move over there.
Yeah.
Just until then, I'm gonna play the Switch. I'm taking a break.
Yeah. Zombie Ginger. Is Glow.
Hey, maybe I can convince Geek to join me on this Wet Paint Wednesday when I set up the table.
Yeah. You can take a break from Borderlands.
He's on Fallout now. His buddy went to bed.
Yeah.
Classic geek playing Fallout.
He really likes Fallout.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, he's
Not
playing
that-
Fallout 76.
Yeah,
which
I was
had a lot
about-
of hate, but he actually enjoys it.
Yeah, as long as you have fun.
Mhm.
That's the most important part. Are you asking Tanny, Miss Glow? How much is the Mario Star?
It is $15 for just a simple white glow or non-glow. $25 I can do a multicolor glowing one, and I can do either a colored filament or I can do a clear filament so that the multicolor lights show through better.
Yeah, cool.
Plus shipping, whatever shipping is, it's usually like $8 or so. Shipping within the United States.
Yeah.
Damning it. What am I damning?
The game, probably.
Yeah, the raid filled up. So he's gonna hook me up with the one that I really want, which is Corviknight. Because that's just a shiny, beautiful beast. And something that I don't like about this is you can't determine who you're trading with, exactly. You just set a link code for it.
Okay, yeah.
And other people can guess that link code because it's only 4 digits. So I wasn't paying attention yesterday because it was like 2:00 in the morning, and I was trying to give a guy that helps me out with raids and helps me catch things that I'm missing a Gigantamax Corviknight because he didn't have one. Hidden ability, perfect stats, or perfect IVs. It was a gorgeous freaking Corviknight.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole stole it.
Oh.
So
sucks.
I need to replace it.
That's how much filament I had left on the print.
That's close.
Yeah.
Weak. Your filament sensor's bust, isn't it?
Yep.
You can replace it with just a simple micro switch.
I do know that. I just haven't done it because I have to buy a micro switch.
I can provide one of those. Just throw it in with a filament cord.
Yeah. Probably be easier if you just wait till I come down.
True.
When are you gonna go see him?
Sometime before January 4th.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned it that my interview with 3D fuel would really well.
Yeah, at least to me. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Wait.
that would be a really cool job.
Yeah, I really hope you get it.
And like I didn't directly ask, but you know, we were talking about, you know, I was talking about working for Ziltech and how, you know, it's like the pay is really low, but like the benefits of being able to get a really good employee discount on 3D printing parts and stuff was really nice. They're like, yeah, their employee discount is basically if it's an out of spec roll, like if there was an ovality or a diameter spike, then, you know, stop the roll and then pull off the last, like, you know, 3 or 6 yards and then take the out of spec roll.
Yeah, nice. So you have a lot of filament if you start there.
Yeah.
Tanny already has a lot of filament.
I know, but even more.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wish I had that much filament.
Like I say I have a lot of filament. Tanny has a lot of filament.
Yeah.
I actually counted the other day. I have 72 kilos of filament.
Damn.
Are full kilos or like partial rolls?
No, like minimum conservative estimate, I have 72 kilos.
Something wrong with your
of filament
PlayStation there?
Which not working there.
I so wish I had that much filament because the last 6 months or maybe 5, I have had so little filament that I haven't printed as much. To always small stuff, not the large projects that I would like to do. That sucks. I hate that.
there. Got the blue there. I wanted to do.
Yeah, Tanny, I just started the star part of the Mario star.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the tree topper right here.
Nice.
And the eyes are
The,
elsewhere.
We'll bring you another controller. If it doesn't work, we'll go get you one. I like the fact that you're walking around the house like this the entire time now. You came out and you were like this. Did you move your Xbox? Oh, she got it working. Sweet. She got Portal 2 for Christmas.
nice.
And right now she's jumping through her infinite loop portal.
Yeah. Yeah, my niece got Sims for a PS4.
Nice.
And it turns out the drive is probably dead.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yikes.
She has cleaned up this Christmas. At her mom's house, she got a PS4 VR.
Nice.
You guys already know what her other present is she's getting from my mom.
Outside up now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can hear us, so we can't say it out loud. She's gotten games. She's gotten her first tail and ears, which, Tanny, you need to watch that video that I sent you.
All right.
You're going to laugh, and you're going to think it's adorable. I like how Jordan just disappeared and hasn't said anything.
I think
Maybe-
his internet probably went down.
Maybe Mrs. Monkey needed something.
Yeah,
Or
Maybe.
he just got sick of us and decided to leave.
most probably.
Most probably.
Damn it.
At least we know our value.
Yep.
Oh, wait, between me, you, and Tanny, excluding Viking because he wasn't here last night. Who was the adultiest of the three of us?
Me, because I wasn't on the stream.
Me, not me.
Well, I was the most adult because I wasn't on the stream.
He's saying he was the most adult because he was in the background of the stream.
Then yeah, definitely geek.
Mhm.
And me for not being here at all.
Yeah.
Depends. Were you sleeping?
Viking
Yeah.
sleep? Never.
So it's considered responsible if you were sleeping. If you were just playing Xbox, yeah.
I don't play Xbox. I only play PC games.
Oh, okay.
Have
But I
you checked out Primal Fear yet?
I'm in this Discord group, but that's how
Ooh.
far I got.
What's your Discord name?
3D Print Viking.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You are here.
I am.
Oh, Viking wasn't here for yesterday's discussion. Tanny, you should invite him to the Super Awesome Club.
I should.
Jamie.
That's Telegram, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Another app to install.
Yes.
It's worth it. I
It's
was
ridiculous.
hesitant. It's worth it. It's
You were
entertaining.
hesitant? The whole reason the Super Awesome Club started is because you got on Discord or Telegram.
Was it really?
Yep.
Yes. Because before it was just me and Tanny.
Yeah, so it's just a one-on-one conversation, but then we needed to add you. And then we're like, the Super Awesome Club must be open.
You were right. His internet did go poof.
Yeah.
He
Wait,
just
I'm-
messaged me.
What's weird is I actually don't hate this.
Just need to take time. It'll be good.
He he he. So I may have just said hi to you on Discord.
Oh yeah. Something funny?
No, I just said hi.
Okay. We'll see.
I meant to send the YouTube link to somebody and I sent the StreamYard link.
So who's showing up soon?
I deleted it. The
Do
only
they
way
know
they'll
it?
get it is if they go into the bot log.
I mean,
What is the chances that they'll
people
go
wanna-
into the bot log?
Nova, 10 to 1, but will he join? Probably not.
I'm totally okay if people want to be like in the green room so that they can hear the conversation without the delay. Because there's like a 15 to 30-second delay to YouTube.
Yeah, it depends on what device you're on. It's
Yeah.
actually a larger delay on my phone than it is my laptop.
Yeah, it depends on how quickly the ping can get back and forth to YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
You know, wiping my mouth after having paint on my hands is probably not a good idea.
Probably not.
Just keep doing it. It's fun.
Mm. But
I'm sorry, what?
why are you all of a sudden signed out of your PlayStation Network? Yay, PlayStation malfunctions.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Now I can't put this down.
Did you paint the back of it?
Yeah. And the front has touch-up paint.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm good at
Smooth.
this. Sub my channel because I'm painfully really good at this.
I want to have a setup where kind of like where Tanny's is right now, where you can see the face and then can see the work area. But I gotta get sorry.
Excellent.
So
Okay.
as professional as my setup looks, I'm gonna take the face cam and
I
show
gotta
you.
clean off my desk.
Yeah.
This
The
is,
reason
this is literally just I've opened a drawer slightly and stuck the tripod in it with
Yeah.
my good camera there.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's my super professional setup there.
Well, what
Yeah,
I
I was.
plan on doing is painting models for his channel and then doing ones of my own with the Pokemon that I'm doing. And then doing other like painting and craft projects where people can just see my hands. Because I hate the sound of my own voice, honestly.
Same. When I edit my podcast or when I edit my own videos, it's like cringy.
Yeah.
And my mother needs something.
Just ignore Nova in the Discord chat. He's my fellow admin. That yeah. Yeah. He's
I am
something.
not part of this Discord chat.
It's the Primal Fear Discord chat. It's the mod that I make the wiki for, which I need to actually like work on this week. Oh shit! I work tomorrow. What time do I work tomorrow?
I was actually considering doing a 2-camera setup today, but then I had to clean, and I don't want to.
Is it still causing problems? Isn't I supposed to do that? I think it's because you may have gotten a hold of your controller.
So I joined Fotus's Patreon
Nice.
at the high tier, the $40 tier.
Yeah.
So I've got a commercial license to print and sell any of his models.
Cool.
I'm doing that like in preparation for when I get back to Fargo and I can get my resin printers out of storage and start doing resin printing again. Get
Yeah.
those fixed up and start doing some like legit good detail printing.
You had 2 or 3, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 Anycubic photons, a spark maker, which is kind of scary to plug in.
Yeah.
It caused a fire the first time that I plugged it in
Really?
because well, I had the I had an open bowl of isopropyl alcohol right next to it, and when you plug it in, it doesn't have a cold start on the power supply, so it literally arcs, and the
Oh,
arc was big enough that it ignited the isopropyl fumes because I
wow.
was using 99%.
Yeah.
And it was warm in the room because I had the heater on, so it was a solid 33 or 34 in there.
That's too hot.
Yeah. Well, I keep the room warm for the resin so that it
That's a
cures
bit
better.
slow. Yeah,
Who
and
are you
slow is
calling
better.
an old timer, Nova? Uh, okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do make my setup, and then I am also no, I'm not painting your house, but I need to go get my laptop charger as well because my laptop's getting ready to die.
Yeah. Alrighty.
And Nova, the person that would paint your house in Canada would be Mad Monkey there in the chat. But yeah.
If you're willing to enter into a domestic partnership for the purposes of getting me Canadian citizenship, I will absolutely paint your house for you. So hit me up. Hi, Devin.
Hi, what are we hitting you
Hi,
up for?
I was just selling myself for Canadian citizenship.
I just got another commission print.
Nice.
When are you done painting this one? I want to paint my house too. Hello, Nova Strike. You must be new.
I'm okay with free per hour as long as you are okay with me living with you and legally entering into a domestic partnership with me so that I can get citizenship. Yeah, I do it. You'd also have to feed me though, so, and I'm American, so I'm kind of chonky.
But Tanny, do you eat much? Like yesterday, your dinner was cottage cheese.
I have like binge and purge cycles. Like some days I'll like eat almost nothing, and then other days I will eat like, I'll sometimes I'll go to Taco Bell and I'll order like one soft taco, and that will be enough for me for dinner. And then other days I go there and I order like 3 5-layer burritos and two the quesarito things, and I'll eat the entire thing.
That's a lot of burrito.
Yeah. Oh my god. So have I shown you the picture of my bunny character with a burrito?
Yes, you send it to me all the time.
Yeah, that's how much I love burritos.
We need to get burritos.
I paid $45 to have that picture done. That's how much I love burritos.
Then why didn't we have burritos when you were over?
I did.
No, you didn't. You had tacos.
Well, I mean, a taco is just a deconstructed burrito that's been folded in half.
No, have you been to Freebirds?
I have not yet. There's one right down the street from me.
Tanny.
Maybe when you get here, that's where we'll have dinner.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I actually have a free burrito reward from Freebirds because my assistant coach and I go all the time.
Nice.
We do strategy meetings over burritos.
That's a good strategy meeting right there.
Yeah, it's either Whataburger or Freebirds. Like there is no in between.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not a big fan of Whataburger. Everything just seems so greasy to me.
Interesting.
Probably due to my, not Texan.
As long as you don't like In-N-Out.
I'm sorry. but I know though. I know. Okay, so I know that the ones in Dallas are garbage.
So I have never been to an In-N-Out that was not disgusting.
Yeah, In-N-Out Burger in Texas is absolute garbage. They are terrible. If you go to Reno, Nevada, go to an In-N-Out Burger there, and have a double with the In-N-Out fries. Holy crap!
You
That
know,
is that is one
Nova,
of the best burgers on the planet.
I do not know if eating PLA and acrylic paint is the best idea. You can try if you want, but I don't know if it's the best idea. Tanny, what is the best way to get paint on the inside of the eyebrows?
Paint
On the
them.
inside of the eyebrows with a detail brush like this.
Fuck you, Viking. Yeah, I won't have one of those until tomorrow.
Easy paper towel. And can you grab a big cup of water in one of the plastic?
Nova, you are totally welcome to eat one of these, but I cannot guarantee that the paint I've used here is non-toxic. I'm pretty sure one of them is lead-based.
And the PLA is probably not good for you either.
That's what I said.
Yeah, PLA is just cornstarch. Well, corn, potato, or rice starch.
And color.
Yeah, and the pigments is what I would be worried about.
Yeah, Tanny, my detail brushes that you told me to buy won't be here till Friday.
That sucks. Same
No,
thing with
I need
with
to-
your
I've been trying to get her attention.
microphone arm.
Is that going to you then to me, and or is it going straight to me?
It's going straight to you.
Oh, nice.
Can
Since
you
I
guys
got
hear me
your
all right?
address, I just added your address
Yeah.
into my Amazon list. I have like 18 or 20 different addresses for different people in the 3D printing community in my Amazon list. So
I think you have me on
If I ever
Amazon for
decide
like
to-
4 different places.
yeah, I've got you on Amazon, Ziltech, Snow Labs, Atomic, and
Matter Hackers. And Printed Solid.
Actually, I don't have a Printed Solid account.
Oh, okay. Someone has me on Printed Solid.
Yeah,
Wait, you've never bought me Snow Labs before?
I thought I did.
Nope. Other people have bought me Snow Labs. You have not.
Maybe it was Printed Solid then that I ordered something from instead of.
You can say because I get a pretty steep discount, so I wouldn't have other people order me Snow Labs for me.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do this one second.
Yeah, you drink the good root beer.
I drink real root beer.
Exactly. That's the best root beer in my opinion because it's the only one that's caffeinated.
There's such thing as caffeinated root beer?
Yeah, Barks.
Okay. I don't like-
Barks is caffeine free.
Nope, it's not.
No wonder I like it. Man,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have been drinking this when I was pregnant because I thought it was caffeine free.
Nope. It is the only root beer that has added caffeine. All other root beers
Oh.
are caffeine free, as far as I've found. All major brands, anyway. There was Not Your Father's root beer, which was an alcoholic root beer. And,
That was good.
Oh man, that's some good stuff. If you ever make it out to Fargo, Devin, I'm taking you to jail beers.
You know, I typically don't like cold, but I would do it for you.
You would die, Devin.
Well, in the summer, North Dakota gets really warm.
Like, how warm is warm?
Like it gets Texas warm. It'll get to 102, 103, and it'll be 80, 90% humidity.
Okay, so I'll come see you in the summer then, where I will thrive.
course, we also have days in summer where it drops down to 65 degrees in the daytime.
That's kind of cold.
Not really. I know it would be like long sleeve weather for you, but I mean, in North Dakota, people start wearing t-shirts and shorts at about 40 Fahrenheit.
I don't wear
Squishy loves
shorts.
food because I feed her food.
I don't wear
Go ahead,
shorts
sorry.
unless it's over like 85.
How do I want to do this one? I don't know how I want to paint him. He wants to be a zombie.
It's getting there.
Oh, nice. You're a very fast painter.
Nah, I don't think so.
Just a very big paintbrush.
Oh, shit.
No, it's not that big.
That's what she said. Should I go? All right, so for a
I
zombie,
didn't drink a lot of it. I was actually very health conscious when I was pregnant. It was just the only soda I would drink.
For the zombie gingerbread man, should I go with Kelly green, classic green, or thicket?
Thicket.
Thicket. So the dark green.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna go grab my energy drink, and I'm going to pull the print out
Kenny,
of my
it's
phone
11 p.m. Why are you drinking an energy drink?
because I don't want to go to sleep ever.
Okay.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yep.
Sounds like it's going to be another 4 a.m. after party.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'll probably go to bed before you or 4 a.m. It's 6 a.m. here now.
Starting to get hungry again too.
I fixed his lips.
Let me see. Yeah. Nice.
Overall, it's not crappy completely.
It looks good.
I just need to do a detailing on the edge. Need to check on my print.
Alright, that did not come
Motherfucker.
out super good. Let's try that again.
Crap, I just lost chat and I can't.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can officially say that I'm a huge fan of the
Oh,
the Hemera extruder and
see you,
hotter.
Nova.
Nice.
It is
Thanks for joining.
amazing. That thing That thing
Nova.
will push filament at incredible speeds and like no issues at all.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to get to buy mine too.
You'll probably be getting yours directly from the UK.
Yeah, maybe if I'm buying something else from Josh, I'll probably throw it in with that.
Yeah.
See what I can afford at the time.
Later, Nova Strike. Tune in next time. Be sure to subscribe. Got to do the YouTube thing, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Subscribe and hit the bell.
Let's try it at 48% scale. Why does it keep doing that?
So, I've already done a base coat of stain. I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to rub it in, and then I'm going to use a paintbrush to do the detailing.
Nice. I need to try staining.
Nobody's watching us anymore. Hi, Jordan's back. Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
Oh, his internet
Howdy.
came back. Maybe.
Yeah. So that happened.
Ooh,
Maybe my internet's
ouch.
going. There we go. Hello.
Yikes.
Did you break it?
So I snugged it up,
Too much?
cranked it up to 275. She was smoking a little, but humming along. And then I went to go fire it back up after hooking up to Octoprint. And I touched the nozzle, and it was doing one of these, and I was like,
Oh.
that seemed right. But it wasn't straight, like it wasn't right, so that's okay. Let's see what we do. Let's see, unlike Josh, I have tools.
Screw extractors.
Screw and bolt extractors. So I get the tiniest little screw extractor.
I'm gonna make myself big because
This
I
your
need to
stream
show
and
that
you
stuff
can.
off here.
Yeah.
Bring that over here. You can come on stream. Right? Okay. So my mom made this.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Like It was
That's
like a
adorable.
birdhouse. You know, she took just a birdhouse and then she like restained the roof, but everything around the birdhouse is either handmade or is repurposed from something else. Like the smoke out of the chimney over here. This is like just a copper wire that she took and coiled up.
Yeah.
Good job, Mama Tanny.
Nice.
And over here, these pots are literally just made out of washi tape, which is basically masking tape. It's kind of rubbery masking tape.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's nice. I like it.
Yeah, made it all by hand.
Yeah. It took a while.
Yeah, this kept her away from me for like hours at a time. It was like just completely peaceful for a while.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. How you do?
Bye.
Bye, Tanny's mom.
I had to show that off because it was really cool.
Good
Yeah.
for Mama.
I think exactly 0 people are actually watching us right now, but you know, I'll show it off to you for.
I approve. Half of it already out. Is he?
Apparently, there's 2 watching on YouTube, and we're 4 here, or 5 now.
I'm pretty sure that those 2 are probably Devin and
Me.
Jordan, because you guys had the chat open most recently.
I did have the chat open.
I had the chat open.
I have the chat open.
Yeah, so those 2 viewers are a combination of you guys.
Yeah, we're not a complete person. Each of
And our
us.
love child?
That's okay. Because hanging out with friends is what it's all about, and you guys are the only ones cool enough to be here, so you guys are my friends.
Yeah.
Yay! Wait.
Also, Josh can suck it because he's not here.
Well, isn't that Nova person still there?
I
Oh,
even
it's
not.
tagged him.
I liked it. So he should get at least 2 notifications.
Yeah, I retweeted that.
So 3 notifications.
He was at his grandma's or something, I think.
Yeah.
Not an excuse.
I just want to say, when you have the right tools, things come apart quickly.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Josh doesn't have those kind of tools.
I think he bought it the day after.
He's lost it already, but it's
Yeah,
somewhere
true.
in the house. I'm just so cheesed though, because that's a super shiny, perfect titanium heat break.
Yeah. It's not that strong though.
Good thing I got another one.
Yeah. Be careful.
See, my problem is that I'm used to tightening things that are, real things. So I tighten them with wrenches and actual force, and
that TV is louder than when we talk often.
I know.
Yeah.
Carson,
Wait,
you're
what?
so aggressive right now.
Which
I thought
TV?
it was like an echo from a stream or something.
I think it's maybe some
You-
TV behind
Ryan's
Carson.
watching a video behind me.
Oh yeah.
Ryan can calm the hell down.
Headset.
Sorry, I was focused. I wasn't paying attention.
So. You probably hear it more steadily. We get suddenly high bursts of sound. So
Can you guys hear anything now?
not at the moment.
Can you hear me now?
Nothing.
It's such a gamble with how tight you make these damn things.
Yeah, true.
Well, what you want to do is get it until you can feel that it is just touching, and then do 1/8 of a turn more. That's it. Do not do more than that. It does not need to be tight. It just needs to be in contact.
But I'm strong and I make things break.
1/8 of a turn, Monkey. 1/8 of a turn.
I should probably just cold tighten it and be done with it because I can tighten it fine
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. Cold tighten it, and you're fine. It's metal on metal. When they expand, they'll expand into each other, and it will increase the contact.
Although I fired it up to 275 because I wanted to see if that change in the firmware worked. It did. And there was some smoke.
Yeah. I mean, it's machining oil, probably.
That's
Yeah.
all it was. But I messaged Josh saying, you might want to put a disclaimer on your website for people who are not familiar with that because it would really freak somebody out.
Yeah, it definitely could.
Like Devin.
What?
What?
Smoke wouldn't freak me out. Unless it's on a robot, smoke does not freak me out.
Is a printer not a robot?
No.
What about smoke on the water?
No.
Fire in the sky?
I was doing so good.
Maybe.
Doing so good, and now it's on my finger.
So it's been a successful Paint Wednesday then.
Yep.
Yeah. Ryan's video needs to suck it.
Yeah.
Is it at least an entertaining video? Fuck.
Devin, such language.
You heard nothing.
I did.
I got headphones on. I heard everything.
You heard nothing.
I heard nothing because I'm not paying attention.
There we go. Carson's with
You
me.
know.
So rude of you.
Carson heard nothing.
It's because I'm trying to make this look like wood grain.
Fair.
Screw extractor. Well, you did your job. Back to the bin with you. Although that was a neat trick, throwing it in the chuck that's used for the tap and die set.
Yeah.
So I could do it by hand and not torque a heat break out of my fingers like I did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's never pleasant.
No, I sure wasn't. See, and if I had just gotten Hemera from E3D for Christmas, then I'd be fine.
Well, how come we didn't
Have
get
they
a
chosen the
Chimera for
winner
Christmas?
of that Sanjay Claus thing yet?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Me too.
I thought that already happened.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, the other one happened. The one where they gave it to Tom Llama.
Llama Llama Ding Dong?
Yeah. Which was a little disappointing because, like, you know, my cause was, like, you know, TPU fidgets for autistic children. That's a good cause.
What was it for? I don't remember this.
So Leslie, my boss at Ziltech,
Okay.
her daughter is autistic, and she, you know, I made her a puzzle piece fidget because the you know, puzzle piece is the autism awareness symbol.
Yes, it is.
And when she got it, she was kind of confused because in her school there are 2 classrooms for special needs education, and one of them has a puzzle theme and the other one has a crayon theme, and she's in the crayon room. So I designed another fidget for her that is a crayon that has her name on the side, and printed
That's
in
awesome.
PPU so that she can squish it or roll it on the table, and she really liked it. So I am going to print a whole set for the whole class as soon as I get a list of names.
It's really awesome. I stole one from Tanny.
Yeah, the puzzle fidget is.
It's
cool.
actually it's in the other room, but yeah, it's amazing. My first one, a student stole from me, so he sent me another one.
Yeah. Yeah. When you
Yeah,
come
no,
down,
I sorry, I understand the fidget spinner. I don't understand why. Maybe I missed how Llama won one of the chimeras in the first place.
Yeah, there was another thing. There was another giveaway for a Chimera where the guy asked like what we would do with it, and it kind of sounded like he was going to pick someone with whoever had the best cause.
Yes.
But I think that he just picked randomly because Llama's cause was basically I'm just going to put it on my printer. And it's like okay, whatever.
That's a good cause.
That's what literally anyone who would want the Chimera would do is put it on a printer.
I don't know. I just finished 4 prints and rebuilding this thing. I don't know that I want to take it all apart and put a Chimera on it.
Well, that's the beauty. You don't have to take it all apart. Just take your extruder motor off, replace it with the Chimera, 4 screws and done.
No, it's got a silly bracket and a mount and things.
Well, see, that's your problem. You made it complicated.
Well, I guess you could mount the Chimera through the bracket. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not going to win one anyways.
Yeah, we're not that lucky.
So,
I work hard for my luck. I don't usually get it freebie.
I don't know if you guys can see that. There's wood grain.
Oh.
Sweet.
Very nice. Looks really good.
Thanks. And I'm still working on this part of it, but
That looks good.
thank you. There's only one other part that I have to do, and I have to do a base coat on it because this part here on the gun is supposed to be wood, but I couldn't spray paint it without spray painting the rest of everything else. So I have to. So where my hand is, where you pretty much hold the gun right before you're going to be shooting, that grip is supposed to be wood, but I have to do a layer of spray paint in a lighter color to make the wood grain work.
Yeah, but couldn't you just mask it with tape?
I could, except I have really crappy masking tape.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna paint it on the gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carson?
Yes.
When is the deadline to ship you my box of fun for Josh?
15th.
Sent by or received by?
Received by. So probably sent by the 10th.
Okay.
I gotta get working on that.
Yeah, that means I actually need to like print some.
If you need
I need
me
to get
print
past
things, I will.
all my Christmas stuff.
What was Tanny? What were you saying?
If you need me to print things, I will.
Porgs.
Porks.
Send me the STL.
Okay, I'll do it later.
And the size that you want them.
All sizes.
Excellent. Can do. Will do.
Okay, so now this is a 4-person.
This is a prop.
I don't think that this one's going to work out.
Are you still painting gingerbread people?
I was, but it's not working out because the paint that I used as a primer on it is just flaking off all over the place. I need to find that other primer paint that I was using because that stuff was way better.
I think now that I've got my hook done, I am done. I think I am now done. I'll take a picture because my lighting sucks ass.
So here's mine. I gave him just a little bit of a burn on this side because he was left in the oven for just a minute too long.
Oh, that's why mine has tinged sides.
So that is my gingerbread man. He has fabulous lipstick. He has swirly gumdrops. And
Nice.
he has a burnt.
You did a lot more work than I did on that.
In a lot less time.
Okay.
I did absolutely nothing on the back. That's just the color of the filament. But yeah, I gave him a little bit of a burn because I thought that that would be cute.
The way you did it is better than the way I did it.
That's what she said.
Shut up.
I mean, we could say that about literally anything that Devin says because Devin is a girl, so
Right.
I missed something. And I don't know what I
was
missed.
just going for really lazy. That's what she said.
Right. Check your Twitter DMs.
Whoa.
What?
Check your Twitter DMs.
Okay.
So thin in through there. Holy jeez.
Nice. That looks good.
Get it. It's titanium. They could have made
Sweet.
this thing thicker in through here at the top. It's titanium. It doesn't have to be like freaking paper thin.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. I do my best to try to only use one pair of gloves per staining project. Just because I don't want to go through 30 million gloves for one project. Or at least one staining session.
Yeah. How does that work for you?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have to be careful pulling them off. But yeah, those are the gloves I was using.
Nice.
Anybody want a wax melt? I just found it in my in my container of paints.
Why do you need wax melts?
To make my house smell good.
I'm considering doing that for my classroom.
Make sure none of your kids have asthma.
Yeah, I need to figure out the best way to do that because my kids stink sometimes after PE.
Sometimes, all the time after PE.
And considering their PE class is directly before they come to me, my
Mhm.
classroom stinks. And I don't know how to fix it.
You should just like bring in like 4 or 5 bars of deodorant and just be like, everyone, please use this when you come in.
Don't they shower after
That's what
PE?
one of my teachers did.
No.
Most U.S. schools don't have showers, or enough time for showers after PE.
What?
Yeah, it's,
Even if they
Yeah.
had, even if we had showers at the school, they would not have time to take them.
yeah, they
My
usually have
school had
5 to
showers
10
and we did not
minutes
have time to take
between.
them.
Yeah, most schools give you like 5 to 10 minutes between when you are told go change back into your regular clothes and when you're supposed to be in your next classroom.
Yeah.
Like they do not time that at all for like hygiene purposes.
And plus PE isn't because we just merged with the elementary school. They're coming from the gym, which is attached to the elementary, to the high school, which is where I'm at. And so they also have to cross the parking lot, which requires them waiting for the entire group to be ready so a teacher can walk them across.
Oh, yeah. I find that weird that they don't have the showers and the time.
I don't know what to do with my gingerbread man now.
You can give it away to the people that's not in the chat.
Yeah, all the people that are not in chat.
Who wants it?
Oh, Boxing Day sales.
Anything interesting on sale?
$10 off some filament, like most filaments on filaments.ca. It looks like. So far, it's all their regular stuff. I mean, their Eco Tough filament is awesome. It's super good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, resin's $5 off.
Wow, the fuck.
Some glossy filament. Some color fab. Cork fill. That's an interesting one. Oh, matte fiber HTPLA proto pasta is now only $45 for 500 grams. I can tell they're trying to get rid of their 3mm nylon filament because it's only $9 for a spool as opposed to $31.
That's an amazing deal.
It's 3mm though.
Yeah, if you have 3mm.
Yeah, if you have 3mm, it's great. Oh, High Five Blue, $47.96 plus tax. So add 13% to that.
13%, that's a lot.
Healthcare, baby.
Okay, I'll take the tax for healthcare.
Is sales tax 30%?
So there's federal and there's provincial.
Okay, yeah.
So combined, it's 13%.
Is that like VAT?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like VAT.
What
have-
is VAT? Can you explain that?
It's just
Value
tax.
added.
tax.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We have-
ours is called HST, which is a harmonized sales tax. So it used to be listed on your receipt. You'd have GST, which is government sales tax, and PST, which was provincial sales tax. So you pay federal tax and provincial tax on everything you buy. So some money goes to your province, aka your state. So imagine you buy something, you pay state taxes on it. Like you buy your can of pop, it's got state tax and federal tax. So some money
Texas
goes.
doesn't have state tax.
So some money goes off to help other people, and some money goes to help other people near closer to you. There are provinces that don't have sales taxes, and instead they rely on the oil industry and are going broke,
Yeah.
Yep.
and are wondering
And
why they can't get
destroying all
anything
of their
through.
natural resources.
Well, and they're wondering why they can't get things sorted and whatnot, and it's because they just don't have. Like,
Yeah.
ooh,
It's
Nissan's
because
on sale.
of idiots in government that don't know,
Right.
that don't see how the future is going.
Like, don't ever let anyone fool you, okay? Like, I pay for healthcare, okay? Thomas pays for healthcare,
Yep.
but I never have a bill to pay for it. Like, I shouldn't say never, but we just don't have a bill for it. So when you go to the hospital and you got a broken arm and it costs you $4,000 and seeing the doctor and having the cast put on and everything like that.
Just
like, well,
4,000?
That's
See?
if you have good health insurance.
See, and
Yeah.
that's ridiculous to me. Like, so yeah, you may not pay sales tax, which means you'll have a little bit more money in your pocket to buy more stuff. But
Texas does have sales tax. They just use it to, pay rich people.
well, all of our
run
our
business.
sales tax all goes to healthcare, education, roads, other infrastructure requirements. So, I mean, you're paying for it, just not directly, and not at an exorbitant rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas sales tax largely goes to paying federal government deficit tax,
Right.
because Texas borrows a lot of money from the federal government because they don't know how to run the fucking state.
Well, that's the thing. So they're borrowing a lot of money from the federal because they don't, like you said, they don't know how to run it, but they're also not collecting enough from statewide to self-sustain themselves.
Yep.
But so, like, what's a broken arm cost, Devin? If you broke your arm,
I don't know arm. I can tell you leg.
sure. Tell me a leg. That's perfect reference for me.
All right, broken leg cost my dad the first time before we applied trip insurance because it was on a school-sponsored trip. I
Okay.
think $9,000.
Holy crap.
So how do you pay that?
Um,
Like, I'm just going to presume that you're not floating wealthy here.
no.
Where
no,
do you pull $9,000 out of your butt?
no.
You don't.
You don't want to know how much medical debt I'm in.
Yeah.
I will admit how much
you
medical
you
debt
have to
I'm
make
in.
payment plans,
Well, you
and
had a
then you have
baby,
to hope
right?
that
Like,
you can make the payments.
I say having a baby is what, 16,000?
Actually, having a baby was cheaper than having my operation.
so
But I had really good insurance. I owe $1,000 for her stay, and I owe 3,000 for mine. I owe the OBGYN $750. My surgery, insurance paid $15,000, and they're trying to charge me $15,000.
that is
Yeah.
absolutely ludicrous to me. So
Any emergency room visit, which I've had multiple because I do have something that took a few years to find. Each one was a minimum of $2,000. I am about almost $30,000 in debt, medical bill wise.
Oh,
See,
Holy
uh,
crap.
as bad as that is, I want to say that's not bad.
It's not.
I'm speechless right now because so I've been in for 2 years. Okay, multiple surgeries, multiple multiple times in the hospital. I get X-rays or scans like every 2 months. It seems like I looked at my list. I think there's like a list like a mile long of scans and stuff like that. The workers' insurance company has had to pay for when I wanted a fiberglass cast, and they had to pay for the walking boot. Otherwise, those two things I would have had to have paid. But like we're talking maybe a couple $100 worth. I have paid one bill short of parking, which was $55 for the initial ambulance call because it was non-life threatening. That you have to pay for the ambulance. If it's ambulance or you're dead, you don't have to pay. If it's non-life threatening, you got to pay $55.
An ambulance ride here costs minimum $900,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so do you see?
and then
So
you pay for the mile.
would you rather? Okay. Would you rather they say to you, your $30 roll of filament, there is 14% tax on that, 13% tax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your
that's true.
Tax all the way. Tax
Your
me,
paycheck.
tax me.
Okay, you get your paycheck. You're in a certain tax bracket. Let's say you're making $50,000 a year. Your tax bracket is 30%.
Here's the thing.
But you get
That's
deductions.
actually that's what we pay anyway.
But you get
Yeah.
deductions like daycare, stuff like that. You pay.
Yeah,
you
we
get
can't
deductions.
We can't deduct daycare in the U.S.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You got to pay for that yourself.
So that's how logical governments take care of their citizens. Is you pay a little bit more every day, okay, for that one time you need it. And for the people that need it more often, it's an even bigger savings because you're not paying $900 every time you need an ambulance. You're not paying $1,000 every time you got to go to the ER. Like if in Canada, one of the problems we have long wait times for the emergency room because people take advantage of it. They got a cold or a flu, they go to the hospital.
Go to your general practitioner.
We don't have enough of them. And also people are stupid. So
Yeah, they
when
are.
they have, and also because there is no looming threat of a bill, we don't have that situation, right? So if there was a looming threat of paying $1,000, people would think twice before they went to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you don't have that bill, you don't have that self-restraint. Sometimes you just go. Like my son just had a fever the other day. He was up to 105. My wife gave him some Advil. We waited a little bit. The fever came down. We stayed home.
Yeah.
Because everything's fine. Other people were telling us, oh, you should have gone to the hospital, blah, blah, blah. We're like, why? The fever came down.
Because 105 is technically brain melting.
Yes, but it went right down as soon as he had Advil.
That's right.
And about an hour later, he seemed fine.
That's right.
Later on, I took him into the family doctor, where the family doctor then checked his ears, checked his throat, did a swab, everything came back
Tried to see
clean.
what caused it.
But also that visit where I got a flu shot, my wife or my daughter got shot, we got his ears checked, didn't cost us a dime.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every
Going to
time
the GP
I go
is
to the
80.
doctor, it is depending on which doctor I go to, it's anywhere between a $20 to $40 copay. Depending on which doctor's office we go to, because Squishy has a cardiologist, I'm expecting a $200 bill out of that.
Like you're just better off to sell meth.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why Breaking Bad made sense to Americans.
But like
Yep.
it's just like Thomas doesn't even say anything. Look at him; he's just speechless.
He's not really listening. He's focused on that.
I am listening.
It's mind blowing to think that
And here's the thing.
you
There
guys are
are programs that state paid programs that will pay for health insurance and stuff like that. Do you know where the money from that comes from? The 30% tax bracket that I'm already in.
No, that's what I
Yep.
mean. So, honestly and truly, regardless of your political affiliation or leanings, if the United States government took a 1% pay decrease on its military spending and I believe it's like a 0.5, a 0.75% decrease in other governmental spending across the board, like you take 0.75% and you spread it out amongst all the other programs that they're spending money on, there would literally be enough money for a national healthcare system in the United States.
Yep.
Here's one even better.
Like we're talking less than 2%, not even of GDP, 2% of additional spending, and the United States would have healthcare for everyone.
Here's a better one. Top of the line, or top of the food chain, multimillionaires. They don't get taxed as hard as we do.
No, they do not.
Yeah, they pay
If they were
effectively zero.
If they were taxed like we were, we'd be fine.
But see,
Like that $120,000 banana, that they do that to avoid paying taxes.
no, but so that's the thing is, forget that because that's what ruffles people's feathers. Okay, forget saying you're going to take money out of someone else's pocket. You're just going to not.
Fairly.
That's fair. I get it, but you're going to get the people who are like, I don't want to pay for you, yada yada. Literally, if they just took and spent a little less, okay, we're talking at this point imaginary money. Like when they talk about a deficit, and there's trillions of, who do we owe money? Like who do these countries owe money to? Because it doesn't exist. It doesn't. It's non-physical money. It's made up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's
So
numbers on a spreadsheet.
If you just take a little bit of that made up money and don't spend it all here and spend a little over here, just like you do with your paycheck, you just don't spend it all at one time. You put a little over here so that you can pay your massive medical debt. If the country just did that, they would have a fully funded national healthcare system. And there wouldn't, and you could still maintain like a two-tier system, whatever.
Sorry, I don't think you should be part of a medical study so you can get a discount for treatments that you need.
No.
I hate this country sometimes. Like, this kind of shit's stupid. This shouldn't be a conversation.
And it is primarily because, like, it's greed. Greed is the number one thing. But it's the same argument that likes to get made, or the same counter argument when somebody suggests gun control for assault rifles or registrations and stuff like that. They say it'll never work here. We're too big. It's too much. It works in other countries.
Australia.
It works in other countries. It works here. It works in Australia. It works in other countries. Yes, there are still gun deaths. Yes, there are still gun violence. Is it daily? No. Is it national? Like, is it a big problem? Yes. And when it happens, every single government group gets together and goes, how did this happen? What can we change? They just did it. Like Australia just had a problem. They had a mass shooting. They looked at it. They readjusted the laws. And now
First one in like over 20 years too.
Yeah.
Like, and we have one almost every
other week.
Yeah.
No, but the United States actually had to reclassify what they consider a mass shooting because there were bad numbers.
There was more than one per day.
According
to the old way of categorizing them.
Right, and that's when it was 4. That's when it was 4 or more people. So now what they did is, in order to change the reporting, it's now 5 or more, I think. And by doing that, it automatically changes. It changed a massive number of what they can classify as a mass shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Since we're kind of going off the topic of painting, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. But Michael Cassell, if you want to just join in the green room so we can chat in the after party, then follow the StreamYard link there. And if you don't want to be on camera, or if you don't want to be in the active discussion, then you can just sit in the green room and use the private chat to keep chatting by text.
Yeah, there's a chat.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast since we're off the painting topics, and
Sorry.
I'd like to try to not get.
I think Viking's the only one still painting.
I've been painting. I just put my thing down to dry.
Oh, I didn't realize you were still painting.
Yeah,
that's what I've been doing.
I'm actually waiting for a thing to finish here, and then I'm gonna paint it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Made Tangible, and be sure to subscribe to the channel here. I will be giving away this gingerbread man here. And of course, be sure to follow everyone else. We've got Thomas 3D Print Viking. You search that 3D Print Viking on pretty much any social media and you will find him. He is a gorgeous man and does a lot of really cool stuff.
How did that? Why does that keep coming up?
Either.
Because, dude, you're just so gorgeous.
Oh yeah, really.
We've got Devin, Designs by Devin. She is Devin JCR on Twitter. She is also gorgeous and does a lot of really cool stuff. She makes amazing robots and regularly wins super awesome, cool rings for getting to nationals in the robotics world. Yeah, that's the one.
Whoa.
Nice.
We've also got Mad Monkey. He does a lot of printing stuff, and he does a lot of. He's super smart, really good at putting printers together. And the reason he's super smart is because he keeps asking me questions.
On how not to break things.
And finally, we've got Miss Geek Tech. She would prefer that you go and follow her husband, but I think that her Twitter account is amazing because you keep getting adorable pictures of her adorable baby girl. And I am looking forward to watching her grow up into another wonderful geek.
And Geek pretty much blew us off anyways.
Yeah, Geek is
he's
kind of an
back.
asshole, so
His head's right there.
Blew us
He
off
doesn't want to
weeks ago.
hang with us anymore.
No.
Suck it, Geek.
He's going through a phase right now. Just leave him be.
Yeah.
And of course, I am Tanny. You can follow my super politically active Twitter account, 3D Tanny. Or if you are just interested in 3D printing and painting, follow me at Made Tangible. We will be back in 1 week because I will be doing Wet Paint Wednesday on New Year's Day. I believe that I may have either 3D Maker Noob or Jim Print or
The Edge of Tech?
Edge of Tech.
The Edge of Tech, yeah. Sorry, my brain completely farted. I remembered his actual name, but not his screen name. That is a first for me. I believe I'll have maybe one or the other there. Still waiting on a final word on scheduling, but they are two possibilities, so be sure to follow me. We'll be back in a week. Have a good night, everybody. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi.